office that we record at. So
Hell yeah.
I had everything. I got this.
Dude, that looks amazing. What do we
It's
got
kinda-
there?
I
What's
don't know,
that?
it's
What's that
Caleb's.
piece of tech?
So
He's
Williams.
the musical genius of the trio.
He says he can play piano really good, but I've never heard him play it. I've never seen him plug this in once. Also, we don't have room to set it up anywhere. So I don't know why the fuck this is here.
It's the threat. It's the threat of the
Yeah.
musical
Yeah.
career.
One day I could show you I'm fucking sick at piano.
You want me to bust this out? You want to
Yeah,
see?
you don't
see
want
what I
to
got
see
here?
this shit.
But
Holy shit, am I on time?
What up?
you are. This
That's
is Matt.
wicked.
This is Pat. Do you
How's
it
prefer
going?
Patrick? Pat.
Matt Pat?
Yeah, Patrick.
Hell yeah.
I got a cousin named Patrick, so I had to pick pretty early which one I was going by for the rest of my life.
I hear you. Yeah.
Do you think you'll switch back when you get older? Do you think you'll decide that like Pat is a young man's name?
Maybe when I'm like 45 and I'm just like, fuck, I'm too distinguished.
Because right now
bad,
I'm
man.
like, I feel like when someone calls me Matthew, I feel like a 12-year-old. But I feel like there's going to be an age, you know, where I'm like, ugh, Matt, really? You know, come on,
Yeah.
say the whole thing. Maybe like the first time someone like 20 years younger than me addresses me as Matt or something, I'll be like, say the whole damn thing. I'm 23, by the way. I'm not.
Oh,
really
yeah.
there yet.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I think I'm coming up. I'm turning 26 this year, so
That's over the hill.
I know my best days are behind me.
How old are you,
Many-
Nate?
I'm 34. I'm really.
Whoa.
I'm done for. Rest in
Good
peace.
lord. What's it like up there?
Yeah, what the hell?
It's-
How does it feel?
not much has changed. To be honest, there's some snow on the roof, as they say.
Okay.
But other than
Well, you
that-
got your hair. That's good. I'm
Oh,
getting there.
you can grow facial hair, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what I
And
get for
there's-
having too much tea.
The high tea mindset, which
Mhm.
is, for those who don't know, that's what About List is all about. Is
Exactly.
getting the tea in and serving tea. It's a gossip. It's a gossip
We
podcast.
we are total gossip hoes. We love. Oh my god, we get on our show. We say like, "Oh, did you hear what so and so said?" And we're like, oh. We drink wine.
Give us some goss. Give us some juice. What do you got?
Sommelier.
You got to listen
let's-
to my show for that shit.
Let's get into some
You're not.
interpersonal drama.
You're not getting free gossip on here, no sir.
You got to tune
Complain
in.
about someone you know in real life to us.
Easy, Matt. Easy.
Ooh, my
Damn boy.
friggin' landlord. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're about to get
I saw
leftist
that-
as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I saw the blocked up mail. The mail tweet was good.
Dude,
The letters.
I've lived there. My lease is up next month, and I have not. I opened my mailbox one time because I asked my mailman if he could do it for me, and then he showed me that he's like, you need to get a mail key because I've just been stuffing things in here. It's like,
Do you just like not check your mail?
I can't. I've called my landlord like 15 times asking for a fucking mail key over the course of like me living in that building, and I cannot get.
They just never gave you a key?
He never gave me one.
That's,
I thought that it was a mail key. It was a key to the other door. He didn't do one key for the whole thing.
Interesting.
That's
I think
a
you should
premium.
set the whole fucking place
mean,
on fire.
I don't want to blow up your spot, but you're in a pretty premium area, and so that's
Oh yeah,
a mail key. That's asking for a lot.
I know. Yeah, it's
You
true.
are near the coolest Burger King. in
Oh yeah, I was
America.
just there today.
Can you describe for the folks at home what makes this Burger King special?
So there's this Burger. It's Wyckoff, right? Burger
Mhm.
King on Wyckoff and Knickerbocker. That hasn't been updated since it was like opened in 1998. It has to be 98 because the most recent movie on the wall. Oh, it's movies themed. I'm burying the lead here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
completely movies themed.
Movies themed Burger King.
Planet
They got
Hollywood.
yeah. I get
style.
oh shit yeah. I
I
guess
think
it
that
was
was the
made into to compete with a Planet Hollywood down the street.
and there's like the same guys as Schwarzenegger and all the greats.
Oh yeah.
Is Steven Seagal in there?
No, but they do have separate Austin Powers and Doctor Evil on the wall, which I love that.
They recognize the power of both actors. Both
Oh yeah,
talents.
yeah, Doctor Evil, and gee, is pre-gold member too. So they don't have I mean, they can't have Fat Bastard on the
Not
wall because
yet.
of his name.
Not
Do they
until
have
the
any
petition.
like special menu items?
No, I bet they did back in the day, but
If only we could dream. I'm just glad they kept it. It should be a heritage site. I don't know
yeah,
if the States has those. We have those up here.
no, I don't
Important
think we
history.
do, but we should, and that should be number
Yeah.
one.
Up here,
Good
if you
times
get like
now.
a fucked up enough Tim Hortons, then it becomes like a heritage site.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, they tear down all the good ones here. They tear down all the good McDonald's and Burger Kings and stuff.
Turn them into
Yeah.
cubes.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Compact them
So-
like a compactor.
Yeah, resin, just like they build it out of a box overnight.
Mhm.
But with Caleb's the tortured musician of the group, but you are the street skater. And
Yeah.
I've been a big fan of that you can actually. You must be like. Do you think you're the best podcast skater out there?
I don't know.
Can't
Well,
think
no,
of
because there's
any.
skateboarding podcasts.
Right.
There's
Those don't count, though.
yeah. Well, I count like Vent City. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's like Ryan Lay and a couple other people. And
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
Lay's sick as fuck.
Nice.
Who else is on that?
When did you start skating?
I was like 9.
Oh hell yeah! I see. I think you got to start at 9 because any older, you're like smart enough to realize like, oh,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is dangerous. I
Yeah.
shouldn't do this.
I fucking when I was like 16, I still had like I was like, oh, this is like I could get hurt pretty bad. And then when I stopped skating for like a couple years, then I started skating again at like 20, 21, something like that. And I had to I just told myself that I had to shut that off. And I think I've become so much dumber because of it. I think
Well-
I'm hitting my head so much.
It is a huge flex that you're still going, and I never see you in casts or anything like that, but I see
Not
you
yet.
doing the tricks I could never do. So shout out to that.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I've seen you repping Montreal's finest, the Dime skateboards.
Oh yeah, my jacket is I got the puffer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Are they sending you swag? Are they doing
They
you
are
right?
no, they don't know who the fuck I am.
Not yet.
No, they make
Not yet,
quality
Dimes.
shit. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe after this.
Well, oh yeah, hopefully. I know guys who know those guys, and they
Whoa.
totally know those guys. But I don't know how much I can help outside of that. But they do cool things for the community. They have, I don't even know the name. Do you know what it's called? Where every year it's like the test of
Glory
strength.
Challenge.
Glory Challenge, yeah.
Dude,
that
so
thing is
fucking sick.
insane.
Yeah.
It was like pouring rain. There was some cool cuts got out of that one this year.
Oh
where it was
yeah.
like the guy did a big slide.
Yeah,
rain.
yeah, that's the what's his ass? Rowan Zorilla.
Mhm.
Sick name, dude. Sick fucking name. Rowan Zorilla.
Zorro,
Spelled exactly like gorilla with a Z.
dude, hell yeah. The graphic decks, they make themselves at that point.
Yeah. Well, he rides for Baker, right? And all of his you know how they'll have I guess maybe for space, saving space,
Mhm.
they put Rowan on the bottom, in the Baker font. They don't
Okay.
put Zorilla.
Oh my god, because the Baker font would be such a look.
It would be
And,
too squeezed, I think. But dude, it's so much sicker than Rowan.
Yeah. That's a missed opportunity because Baker's been around forever, so that's sick
Oh, yeah.
that they're still out there hitting it.
One of my first
you-
birthday boards.
Oh
Jim
yeah,
Greco hammers gold foil with the
Ooh,
diamonds. Yeah.
oh shit. I had flip skateboards.
Ooh.
No, Ali Boo Lala, that was mine. But I
Oh,
stopped
sick.
very early. Yeah. But that's that's sick that the skating's still going. So I was gonna say that what I think's super sick about you guys, and we'll get into, I mean, I know you first and foremost as Lunch Enjoyer on the Twitter
Hmm.
as well as the about list, but the tweeting started first and then you guys started potting, or
Oh no,
how's that come about?
we were all doing stand up together in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Caleb hosted this open mic, and then I would go there. It was like the only fucking open mic I like went to though, because it was like, oh, I know the guy that runs it. I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't think I paid my dues enough in Boston. I mean, I'm like doing shit now, but like, it's weird because it's like I always went into it with the stand up stuff like as like first, and then
Mhm.
like the Twitter thing was just like, oh, I can just like, you know, I'll just post my jokes that don't work. And then like the shit that like a crowd of like guys getting off of work in Boston don't like.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see. All
Well,
right, maybe
because
somebody out there likes that.
Boston always sounded mean because like I liked like
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neill I liked, and he would be like, "Yeah, man, we ran those clubs. We'd be booing people," and Bill Burr was like, "Yeah, yeah, we booed them," and then
Yeah.
so it seemed like a very you needed to be like plugged in kind of thing. But
Yeah.
was it like was it a big thing, or you were more on the periphery with like some like-minded individuals, so it wasn't that same like intensity? Or did you come
I
up against that?
I mean, I did like one other mic. It was like, I don't know. I never did any of the like, I mean, I didn't get booked anywhere, and I never did, and when I did get booked, it was like other kids that I was like going to college with, or like the shows that we would put on. We hosted like an open mic and like shows in the basement of a restaurant called, I don't know if they have it in Canada. It's called Mooyah Burger.
No, no.
So
That sounds
it's
sick though.
it's essentially
Booyah.
like, imagine if you went into Five Guys one day and then it had a basement, and then you walk into that basement and there's a bunch of fucking annoying ass college kids trying to tell each other jokes. That's what the vibe was there all the time.
That
Hell yeah.
sounds wicked.
It was
Yeah.
fun. It's some of the best times of my life, but like looking back, it's like, man, why the fuck did I put work into that?
Well, shit, you got to do something. Like, what else?
Right?
What what else was going on in Boston? Like, were you suburbs Boston, or you grew up in the city?
I grew up in New Hampshire. So I like
Okay.
I lived in Somerville till I was 4, so I barely fucking lived there. I lived in New Hampshire my whole life. I just didn't want to. It's easier to say like there's a whole fucking, I think Louis has like a bit where he says like, oh, like if you grew up like outside of Boston, you just say Boston until you like fucking talk to people from Boston.
Right.
But then I was like, oh, well, that's what I should do. But
Hell yeah.
I lived I lived 45 minutes away, I will say. Like
Yeah.
where I lived in New Hampshire is probably from like Manhattan to like where the Bronx is.
Right, right.
But that's still New York. I guess
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a whole state line that's separating
No,
it.
yeah, like the only Bostonians I've met have been like, "Oh yeah, I'm in the suburbs," because I always wanted like the cool accent or whatnot. And
Oh
they're like,
yeah.
why don't you have it? It's like,
My
oh no,
mom's
like
got it.
hell yeah.
Can you
But
fake
then
it?
Kinda. I don't know. Like like Pak the Ka, Harvard Yard, like I can, it doesn't sound natural though. It does sound like I'm doing it, you know. Like I
It's
don't
fair. You can
have
Matt's
like
feel it in your soul, sort
mhm.
of tearing at you.
Yeah.
Pat is well, Matt and Pat, you're both the men of many voices, but I like Patrick. You apply a laid back approach to it.
Yeah.
What was one? Was it? There was an impersonation you did. Oh yeah, you did. You did Fat Bastard. I liked your Fat Bastard. If you wanted to relive
When did
if
I
you wanted
do
to take a
that?
second. It was just in Instagram stories. You were like, "I'm fat bastard,"
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that.
which is how you. It's the funniest way to do it.
Oh yeah.
But
Damn, what? Now shit. I wish I remembered that. Damn, I'm
I
funny
like
as
to.
hell.
You is. Come on, about about list the best shit going, and we're here to soak up the game, to
Mhm.
get the wisdom for young Matthew's sake, so he can
Oh,
listen
Absolutely.
to the
okay.
I
most.
need it desperately.
He's
All
out in
right.
Yeah,
Newfoundland, so
yeah, I'm trapped
Oh
in a little.
shit.
Yeah,
mm,
I'm a little island boy. We
Yeah.
got our first five guys like a year or two ago, so
oh
I
Damn.
yeah.
only barely understood that reference.
Is there a
That's
lineup?
crazy.
Is there always a lineup there, Matt?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of popping. People are like, "Holy fuck," because it's like a real damn burger. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
fast food, but it's a whole ass burger.
Hmm.
We're in poverty out here, man.
Do you
Newfoundland's a
got
little wild.
A&W up there?
Oh, we got A&W. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I feel like I mean, I don't know. If I went up there, I'd probably really like it. It's just like I went to an A&W restaurant one time, and it was in Cape Cod, and I don't
Oh
remember
wow.
it because I was 8. But then
Yeah.
I heard from like people I knew online from like Canada talking about how like A&W is actually kind of sick, and I was like, damn,
Definitely
I
is.
fucking
Yeah.
missed out.
Is A&W
So,
like a Canadian thing? You don't have
Yeah,
A&Ws? Oh
I
shit.
mean,
hmm.
they have one on the Cape, I guess, but
What does this stand for?
Alfred and Walter, I think. I think it's the two guys
ah,
started it. They used to have a guy in a bear suit that they really leaned on, but a big Canadian franchise that we also thought was American until we found out, started talking to Americans, is Boston Pizza. It's
yeah,
called, and
no.
it's like
Wait,
the
what?
only, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it
because
started in
Boston
Montreal by
pizza?
like a
because
Greek guy
Boston's known for,
Oh,
who
okay, that
who
makes
yeah,
really
sense. No, because
loved he
there's a
loved
shit ton of
Boston.
it.
He always wanted to go to Boston his whole
That's
life. He
so
was like,
funny.
someday I'm gonna make it big and make it to Boston, but he was stuck in fucking Montreal. So he just started a
yeah.
pizza place
That's
called
that's the
Boston
Boston of
Pizza.
the Great White North, isn't it?
That's true.
Hmm.
It's something.
Montreal. But
The
fucking yeah, that makes sense that it's a Greek guy because there's like I didn't have like Italian pizza until I was probably like I don't know when because all the pizza places if it's called like House of Pizza in New
Mhm.
England, it's owned by Greek guys.
Right. That
So
makes
that I guess that
oh
makes sense.
weird. Does it? Yeah, I was
We
looking.
got a we
I guess.
got a we got a chain out here of like Greek pizza called Peter's Pizza. I don't really know anything. I used to get it all the time, and on the box there was like a picture of a guy who looked like Saddam Hussein or something.
The Greeks. Well, it's all
Sick.
Mediterranean, so it's
True.
either Edmonton. It was always Lebanese people had the best fast food restaurants. But what was the spot in? Well, what was the spot in New Hampshire to go? New Hampshire, pardon me, talking like an idiot. But where would you go for fast food when you were still back in the hometown?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, just basic. It was really so the town I grew up in is called Londonderry, and it borders Derry. So if you wanted to get like, dude, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up to
The
put
whole
like
Northeast, yeah.
yeah, Londonderry next to Derry, and then like you tell any fucking Irish person that there's a town called Londonderry, they get so mad. Like anyone that isn't like Northern Irish, they get so fucking mad, and then you're like, well, no, it's next to Derry, so there is still a Derry, but it was mostly just like McDonald's and shit. I mean, like Five Guys sometimes, but um, there was a place called Kay's Prosciutto's House of Pizza. That
Kay's Prosciutto's House Pizza. Okay, was
yeah,
it official Italian pizza or it was
no,
not?
it's
Just
Greek as hell. They had euros
hell yeah,
there. I would go there to get a euro because I didn't know
yeah,
there
yeah.
was heavy
Euros
Greek
rule.
population in Londonderry. I guess because we had the Glendy Festival, and my best friend
Ooh,
growing up was Greek.
interesting. But was it mostly Irish then, or a lot of Irish
Ah,
people?
it was like I mean a lot
I
of
mean, you never.
whiteys, a lot of
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. No
Fucking white
difference.
assholes.
These cracker
Yeah.
ass crackers.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, now we'll get demonetized for saying that, like Hassan.
Bro, we are not monetized.
we
What
are
are you talking about?
negative monetized, but
Have you been making money?
it's the cult of celebrity. That's what Instagram. That's all you get. You get some likes. And you're like, ooh, I got those. But Twitter's where the magic's at. That's where it's happening.
At least it
And,
was. I mean, it's kind of gone downhill for video, I've noticed.
Yeah. Well, there was like the pandemic was kind of like the spike for that.
Yeah.
And then it goes down. But you've been attached with some cool video stuff too with Home Planet.
Oh yeah, this is who we share the
fellows.
office with.
Nice. Okay, so you're coming from this. This is the studio, not the apartment.
Live. No, this is not my house. This is a basement that we rented on Craigslist.
Hell yeah!
Because we went and toured it because we like the photo was so fucking funny because it was just like wide angle from like the back corner so you could see the whole thing, but it was like a fucking hallway. Like you couldn't even.
But this looks nice.
Sick.
This looks like someone's a parent's basement or whatnot with the
they like did some work down here for sure. It's just like we were looking at the room next door, and the room next door is just a fucking hallway that has like a closet. I think the deal is that this was supposed to be there's like stairs like over there with like a door that's always locked, and I think that the apartment above this is supposed to be connected to this, so it's supposed to be like a duplex, but then like they just rented out the fucking building up there, so we can like hear them listening to music sometimes.
And
you ever like sneak up and take something out of the fridge?
I wish.
No, they money mindset now. They money mindset. How long have you had the studio then?
Since March of last year, and it was a huge pain in the ass because I moved into the place I'm currently at while I was moving in here, and don't move two places at once.
No, Lord no. But what was it that made you? Because before that, how did you guys? This would be amazing if we can get like the documentary of About List on when you were going first to New Hampshire. Was it someone's house you would do it out of?
So I went to college down in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Mooyah was. It's the Mooyah on Tremont Street in like Boston Common.
Hell yeah!
So we get a lot of riffraff.
Which school was it? U of M? Okay. I don't know shit about American schools.
And what's your address currently?
Yeah, my address is
Don't.
Can we get a phone number reveal?
I fucking had I had that Hollywood Burger King address memorized, but then I literally, as soon as you asked, I drew a blank. Oh yeah. Oh, I always give out like a fake address, fake social security. I have a Google Voice number just in case I want to give out my phone number.
You have to, yeah. You have to.
Yeah, it's funny.
Give out mine.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're in Newfoundland. Yeah, no one's going to touch you out there.
Right.
It's like a trip to Hawaii just to get halfway
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's just like a trip to Hawaii. It's just
exactly
like fucking Hawaii out here, man. We got palm trees and everything.
From what I know about Hawaii or Newfoundland, you got that crazy ass language.
We do got a crazy language out here. Yeah, everyone's speaking like.
Yeah.
They try,
what are you at?
They try and call it English.
What are you at?
Yeah. Where you at? What are you saying?
That's your mahalo, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
For job interviews. There
is definitely like a dialect out here, especially if you go into like the real crazy Bay parts. Then people are speaking like, I don't know, half like Gaelic or whatever. You can barely understand if you're not from here.
I was watching like a video of some like Newfie dude who just sounds Irish. Yeah. He sounds like Irish and Canadian at the same time. It's fucking crazy.
Does he do the weather forecasts?
Eddie Shear.
I don't know if it was the weather guy.
Mainlander.
There's a guy in front of like a mountain. Just like a guy, just like they found a guy outside.
Yeah, you got a few
there's
of those.
this one guy from St. John's. It's like Tommy or something. It's like Tommy's weather. He's like, it's raining outside, and he's just a big fat
Yeah.
guy. And then he's like Brian Fellow or whatever.
Damn,
But
that's sick.
yeah, it's all the Canadian broadcasters. They're always from Newfoundland and whatnot. It's our talent hub.
They
And
hide
so,
the accent when they make it big, though. You know, they don't want to sound like a dirty old Newfie.
but you
That's
hide it
messed
too.
up.
I haven't heard you with it, man.
I don't think I guess I hide. I don't hide it on purpose. I just don't have like the real. I can slip into it every now and then. The real drawl, but you know, I like to keep it clean. I like to seem presentable. I don't want to get.
You got to have your
profiled.
radio voice. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. They're cultivating the radio voice.
Mm-hmm.
But
when I talk about sports,
exactly.
Did you
ever
we're
here to do?
Exactly. Yeah, this is the sports. We didn't use Will Sennett for that, and he's a sports. He's like the powder of sports. He knows everything.
Dude loves baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a damn thing. I think I just clammed up the whole time you were talking about sports.
Yeah, I couldn't talk a damn. I couldn't tell you a lick about a sport.
Well, no, you can talk to us about the street skateboarding. I think
that's true.
That's
an art.
We're trying to broaden.
It's an art form, bro.
Should they add it to the Olympics?
I thought it was, wasn't it?
It was.
Did they have to wear like goofy ass Olympic outfits?
Yeah, but like the excuse me, the outfits are literally like Nike like dry fit polos. Some of them were kind of sick. I think France's was sick. It kind of just looked like a soccer jersey. Yeah. It might have been France, but I know that USA fucking horseshit. Really, really bad outfit.
Give it 10 years and on Grailed, they'll be flipping it, you know.
Dude, I fucking wish I got one.
But that feels like Palace could really capitalize on that. Like they would
that'd be
mesh dry fit polos.
That would have been so sick if Palace was in charge. That would have been so fucking sick.
Because what was Japan the first skateboard Olympics, or they done it before that too?
That was the first one. That's what got fucking now ASICS has a team.
Oh no way.
Yeah, ASICS is finally in fucking they're doing shoes now. They're doing skate shoes. They have a really good team too. I think Gino Iannucci, Brett Atchley, this dude Emile Laurent. Emile Laurent's so sick. He's that dude on Polar that's like really short, and he did that like I don't know where the fuck it is, but he like frontside flipped this like double set. It's so crusty too. It doesn't look like he's gonna land it.
Is he out of France? I know there's a lot of good skaters in France.
No, he's from like Portland.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
They got two Monster Energy hats on this team. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, yeah. Fucking Nija took like 8th place. Fucking lost to Yuto.
Damn.
Who's that?
Yeah, no.
Which one's which?
Oh, Nija's all the way on the left in the Monster hat.
Monster hat.
Yo, he's teased out for sure.
Oh, but Monster hat, but Red Bull skateboard down here, and a Red Bull hat.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, shit, Monster and Red Bull hat right next to each other.
Dude, it's so funny. If you ride for Monster or Red Bull, you have to have, like, the logo on, like, your board, your hat, your fucking... It's so funny. You have to have it at least somewhere. And so many people that ride for Red Bull will just wear, like, a fucking... Like, Jamie Foy always wears this, like, Red Bull hat. Same with Nija. Nija's always wearing this fucking Monster hat. And if it's not there, they can get it like fucking like lids, like in the back corner of the hat.
Oh hell yeah, yeah!
It's so sick.
Monster, I would way rather be on Monster because like you put that on the real tree, like you're rocking there.
That's
right there.
Ooh. I'm on some damn Monster right now.
Hell yeah, me too. I got the thin one because we went to Subway earlier.
The white Monster. I like the white one too. Yeah.
I got this Gabriel pink one, Ultra Rosa.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I just
Fat
stopped.
Monster.
I used to drink like a Monster Ultra like every single like during pandemic every single day because I
That was the
lived
ritual.
next to a 7-Eleven. So I would get up, my
Yeah.
ritual every morning, go there, buy one Monster, go home, like do some fucking shit, then wake up, do it again the next day at like 3 in the afternoon because I didn't have a job.
Hell yeah. It's been kind of our bit. We're still trying to solidify our bits, but one is like asking people like what you did during the pandemic and how all that went, because you saw a rise, like a come up during the pandemic, would you say? Like, was that when it all took off, or there was already kind of momentum going
There
on
was
there?
there was a little bit of momentum. I think yeah, I guess like um yeah, we didn't start. We were doing like the Patreon and everything. The Patreon only started to send me to LA to do
Hmm.
Patrick Goes to Jollibee.
Oh hell yeah! Can
So
you
that's
can you
the
explain
only
for the
reason.
folks at home what Patrick
Yeah.
Goes to Jollibee was?
Um I want like Caleb and Cam were in LA for like some school program. They were doing like it's not study abroad. What's the word? They were studying abroad in LA. I'll just say
I was gonna
that.
guess study
I've
abroad
done
because I was
that.
like,
They were what's it fucking yeah, they were doing that and then I knew that there was like a Jollibee close to them and I was like, shit, like why don't I like I think I just kept saying like I want to they have like the one in the Philippines has like a tuna pie and it's like imagine like a McDonald's like apple pie but like with tuna in it.
oh wow,
And I was like, I got to they serve like fried chicken and spaghetti. I have to try this place. This place
Jesus
looks fucked
Christ.
up. It looks
Yeah,
fucked
I've
up, but
only
it's a
seen the
really big
logo.
chain.
The logo looks like it's a gas station. Is it a gas
Yeah,
station or?
no,
Okay,
it's like
okay.
a just a fast food restaurant. And then I went there and I was like, ah, shit, this is actually if I like grew up eating this, like I'd probably like this the same way I like Taco Bell
Right.
because it's
And
so that's
then,
like the best fried chicken sandwich.
hell yeah. Better than Popeyes and all that.
Better
Had all
than
that.
Popeyes by I think it's like Jollibee, Popeyes, some other one I don't remember.
But the top two, so Popeyes is still number two.
Popeyes is still number 2, but Jollibee wins because they do pickled jalapenos on the
Oh,
bun. Yeah,
not bad. Is it
pretty
actually
fucking
spicy
good.
too? They bring it
Yeah.
not
Oh
some
yeah.
mild ass,
Not
like
yeah,
what's
not
it?
mild like Popeyes. Like if I'm
Mm.
going to eat a spicy chicken sandwich, like it's fucking it better be fucking spicy.
I
Yeah.
cannot eat jalapenos anymore. I had a fucking spicy margarita once at I think it
Oh,
might have been at
those are not
Boston
bad.
Pizza actually, and
Damn.
it was
What
so
is this
fun.
place?
It is okay. So it's the worst food you could ever imagine, but they
Uh-huh.
have all these drink specials, and there's one called Fishbowl Fridays where they literally remember those fighting fish. You get the blue fish, and it's if
Yeah.
it's with another one, it'll tear it to hell. But it's one of those tanks that you get your starter fish in, filled with liquor, like liquor and sugary syrup, and it costs eight
Damn.
bucks. So it's like, oh,
Ooh.
fishbowl. Like in
That's not
Alberta, it
that
was
bad.
all the oil rig workers would just get fucking annihilated. So it was like
Damn.
you would go there because it was so cheap, but there were just like large, scary, drunk men everywhere too. So you had to kind of you had to watch your six. But
Damn. That
it's a
sounds
great spot.
honestly that sounds kind of sick.
Yeah, if you're in, it's not in Montreal, and I really, really miss it. The cactus fries were good too, and like
What are the
the
cactus fries?
they're like potato chip shaped fries, potatoes, but still like French fry texture. So
Oh, okay.
you just slop it down there, you eat it like a hog, and you feel good about yourself for a second until they're gone. But
Nice.
whenever you're in Canada, definitely check out Boston Pizza. It's there.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait. Oh, this can't be. Yeah, this is a
definitely
different
don't
one. I
drink a
found one
fucking
in
spicy
Astoria,
margarita.
Queens.
Yeah, if you go to what's cool about them is on Instagram, they each location has its own individual Instagram account.
I
So
hate
for
that
Oh,
shit
really?
one,
so
yeah,
much. Like every
on
fucking
the
Starbucks around here has its own too, and all the
and they have no
employees are
central
like,
one.
yeah, and all the employees are like taking pictures and posting on it. I hate that
You
so
know,
goddamn much.
I love it because they all have their own little like they'll have little themed things. So I'm pretty sure I still am following at least 400 Boston Pizza accounts because
400.
it was one of my pandemic hobbies. I like well, I recorded myself following them all, and then I was like, "Oh, this will be great," and I sped it up, and it got like 18 likes, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I did it! I did it again." But then, like a lot of them followed me back, and we're part of each other's lives, so that's
Damn,
what
you can pull
that's
up
what it's about.
whenever.
I think
Yeah,
we
Pull up
should
yeah.
whenever. That's
invent a
family.
new Boston Pizza and just
That's a
like
good idea.
pretend we're some like regional chain in some like made up town or whatever, and
Well,
see if we can
yeah,
get like follow backs.
Boston Pizza official. Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and then yeah, if my account gets deleted, I'll definitely my next one will be Boston Pizza.
And then just post like
Boston Pizza
horrific
Montreal.
things.
And people will be so excited because we don't have
Yeah.
one, so they'll
Oh
all follow
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And like if
Oh
they see
yeah.
like Montreal, you'd assume there's a Boston Pizza there.
You think
And
you could get sued for that though?
I hope
I don't
so.
know how Canadian
oh yeah,
suings
yeah.
work. I don't know.
I don't think
Well,
there's
there are a
any
lot of
consequences to anything you do on the internet.
That's true. You can
well,
write that down.
litigation's trickier up here, but I do have a friend who he impersonated a politician on Twitter. We had a radio show together, and he was pretending to be this guy. And then they triangulated his location and sued him for losing an election because he
Damn.
kept posting crazy. And he was liable to this guy for $50,000 that
Holy
he did have to
shit.
pay him. But like, if you break your leg somewhere, you can't sue them. It's not like the United
Yeah.
States the same way, but on the subject of litigation, yeah, it was Will mentioned because we talked to a guy, True on here who he had the FBI come to his house because of a tweet he made about shooting up the Joker 2 movie theater. He tweeted, "You seem cool. Don't come to Joker 2 on March 3rd, 2023." And the FBI came. And we were telling that to Will, and he was like, "Oh, that happened to Caleb when he declared war on the
Oh
United
yeah.
States military."
Dude, that was so
But
fucking funny. Yeah, he was on his way to he's like moving here. And that video is him like driving to New York to move here. And then I think like as soon as he got like to town, they were like, "Hey, you gotta knock it off because of the fucking Joe Biden video."
Oh man, it was the Joe Biden video. But well, I remembered him saying stuff, but he'd have like "I love" something on his head.
Oh,
and
I
things
heard
like
eating
that,
shit.
where-
Yeah.
yeah, and it was like, but yeah, they seem to be not playing anymore. Did you ever have
No.
any of those encounters?
No, I never got I mean I did for like I impersonated Buttigieg, but that's less like that's less I don't know. That's less funny than like what your friend did with like a local like politician.
Yeah.
yeah.
The smaller stakes, it's
Oh
funnier,
yeah, it's way funnier. Yeah. I for my like college like I was in a sketch troupe in college and I like impersonated Buttigieg on there. And then I think like somebody saw I think I just like it was just picture of Pete Buttigieg as like the name like the handle was still like the name of the sketch troupe and then the like just the tweet just said like the illusions that Chris Angel performs are amazing to me. And like people thought like I the funniest thing about that was just seeing all the people being like, "This can't be fucking real." It's like, yeah, it's not, you fucking moron. Read a little bit.
Well, yeah, and it is like, yeah, all y'all in the same like the Twitter circle that you're in are doing the funniest stuff I've seen anywhere, but especially on Twitter, where it is a lot of like where people react to you guys and then it just goes insanely viral, like the one with the handcuffs, the mask handcuffs and shit
Oh
like
yeah.
that. And,
oh
you
yeah,
guys
someone
just
called
take
him
turns,
fucking
like
peanut head ass Peckerwood.
and Twitter's crazy, like when it goes to the different fields of Twitter and shit, and they have no idea, like
Yeah,
guys are
you
like-
don't get that on Instagram as much, where you'll have that migration where like a tweet will just go to a completely different like group of people.
Yeah, they
You know,
have
who
no
just- who
idea
just-
that it's
yeah.
like a joke.
Mhm.
You just have no idea, and then they're like, "I'm calling the police."
Right? Yeah.
What is? It
Oh,
is
like like so many people think
the casino.
the,
Oh, the casino one.
the casino one, yeah. But I was about to bring up. I forgot about that one. We went to Atlantic City all suited up. That was fun. Like they were like, yeah, I found out this guy's one of the most famous gamblers.
Yeah, I saw one that was who this sexy ass white boy.
Yeah.
Watch, he's gonna be a terrorist.
Yeah. But
But
my buddy Austin photoshopped like it was like this story. It was like a Reddit post where it was like guy gets guy finds tattoo on his dog and then gets it
I
tattooed.
remember that one.
Yeah, gets it tattooed, then found out that it means like been neutered. And then he photoshopped it onto a picture of me
Yeah.
with like onto my hand, and then I got like messages for 3 weeks from people saying like, "Are you the fucking idiot that got that? Who got been neutered on your fucking hand?"
Yeah,
So I don't know. People have been running away with just like pictures of us and just like using them
yeah.
as like
Yeah.
just fucking shit like that. I don't know. I don't think I could ever get a job again.
Well, God willing, I don't think you'll need one because
Hopefully.
now you're doing that stand up. Like
True.
like what's his face? Who got canceled off SNL? He's like the biggest guy in the
Oh yeah,
world
Shane
now.
Gillis is great. Yeah.
Do you ever chill with Shane?
No, I never met
Shane?
him.
All
I'm
right.
not as big as you think I am, bud.
Please,
What's,
Patrick, I need this. We interviewed all these naval officers who shit post, and they always message me like, "Are you gonna have lunch and Joy on?" Because I was like,
What?
I might ask Patrick on. Yeah, no, they're the military industrial complex is
Whoa,
a
big.
big Patrick Duran.
My dead grandpa would love that.
Hell yeah, he served.
Yeah,
He
the
served with
military
boat.
are our boys, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's our first Twitter outrage. Is everyone's getting mad at us? We had the psyop girl on.
Who's
She
that?
was her name's Luhan.
Haley
Haley
Luhan.
Luhan. She's more like a TikTok thing, but I still don't know if it's real, if it was on Tucker Carlson or not. But like, it's like the same as like Israel used to do it. That there would be like a girl in a uniform like TikToking or whatnot, and they're like, "This is to join the army or whatever." Which,
And like
Oh,
full
yeah.
face beat and like clearly
Yeah.
like, you know, a rehearsed little scene.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I'm here in the trenches. Come
But-
enlist."
Come
But
save
her
me.
yeah, her job is actually like she's in the psyop division, and so people are like, "She's a psyop," and it's like, well, yeah, like that's her
Whoa.
job. She wasn't really but she claims her social media stuff is like a hobby, but we won't get to the bottom of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to be
Um,
nice to our former guests, you know.
Yeah,
That's I don't know. Yeah, people are like, "Oh my God, you're giving her a platform." First of all, she gave us a damn platform.
yeah. That's the only reason this podcast exists.
Like-
We have an excuse.
And secondly, like, I don't know. Fuck, what do you want us to do? You know, to get on and be mean to her and be like,
Right.
"Here,
Oh,
why
fuck you.
Just play Green Day American Idiot. the
Yeah.
entire
You
album
like
that?
start to finish.
Yeah.
You like
How's
that?
sound?
I'm no goddamn bootlicker."
Yeah.
No, man, I will lick
Yeah,
the
we love
damn
the
boot
army.
if it boosts engagement. You know what I mean? I'll fucking slobber on that shit.
Ay. But
No, I won't. Actually, my girlfriend gave me a tarot reading the other night, and I think it changed my life.
Yeah? What'd it
What
what do
say?
you got coming? Was
The-
it Celtic spread?
Dude, come on. Don't ask me. I don't know what the hell
Right,
that
it's
means.
Me neither.
Matt's a weightlifter. He's tough.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't have a septum piercing.
But,
He does, but he doesn't.
but the gist of it was that I should never sell out, you know, and I shouldn't
Ah.
take any sort of easy roads to success or
I could have
artistic
told you that,
merit.
bud.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, I could have told you that without any damn cards.
No, but when you got the candles lit and you
That's
got
true.
everything that she like smoked it all up or whatever, however the fuck that works, that means it's coming from a more, I don't know. Listen, guys, let me have this.
Yeah.
I'll
It
sell
was
it.
a
Yeah.
meaningful moment.
I'll sell out immediately. Give me the bag. Matt can keep it. But have you ever had your fortune told, Patrick?
No, I got an aura photo done though.
What is that?
Nice. From the
I don't remember.
Breedarians or whom?
Fucking somewhere in Chinatown. I don't remember.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was just hanging out with my buddy was in town from Chicago, and they wanted to like go get aura photos done. I was like, all right, fuck it.
What is an
It's
aura
like a photo
photo?
of me in some closet.
Does it get all glowy? Glowy around?
Yeah, it's like a photo, and then it's like got like it's like red, or mine was like green into red or something, and it was like arching over, and the lady was trying to explain it to me, and I was just like, I don't really care. I don't know what any of this crap is. I was hanging out, and it was fun. Maybe it meant something good happened. I don't know. Maybe my luck's up. Maybe I'll go get another one, and then.
Hell yeah! Did you post it? I want to check it out. Kind of.
I think I have a photo of it somewhere, but no, I definitely didn't post it.
Scary ghost in the background or something.
Maybe there's a huge orb.
It's for you. It's a private thing. Private endeavor.
It was on my wall for a little bit.
Fuck.
I want to.
I have a box of shit here.
And fuck people up. Give them bad advice.
Wait, what?
I want to become a fortune teller and tell people to like quit their jobs.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm reading your palm here. It says you're gonna die tomorrow.
Make them.
I'm sorry. Prepare. Hey, your palm said it, not me.
I think you should keep gambling more.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that might work for somebody. And then
big ones tomorrow. You better play Keno tomorrow. Do you guys have Keno up there?
No, actually, no. We've got the casino right in town. You can go and gamble at. I do the roulette there sometimes, and I've never lost, but I don't go very often. But yeah, I like the roulette when I go. I'm not very good at poker. Did you ever have like the poker phase?
No, I hate gambling. That's the one. I mean, I went to Atlantic City, but like I hate gambling, but I like fucking love arcade machines, which is you can win money
you can gambling
a
little.
Yeah, right. Like I can. You like pinball or what's your go-to?
Oh, dude, I fucking love pinball.
Oh,
no, those little basketball
ones. Do you know
ones.
about pinball?
That's not even a damn arcade.
What's your favorite
I don't like
machine?
The basketball one. I'm not big on that, but I like pinball a lot. I like. I won't play. Oh, the South Park one.
Dude, fuck yeah!
South Park machine. Which one is it? It's not bad. No, it's not Sega. Is it?
Williams.
It might be Sega. Bally? I think it's Sega, but they have one at that bar Birdie's,
right?
In Bushwick. That one, I'll drain like $3 into that machine.
Yeah, there's some big ones like Medieval Madness, Mars Attacks. There's all these like super nerdy ones because it was like in my friend group, which was like Mac DeMarco and all them guys got really into it. When he lived in Bushwick, actually, he had a fucking crazy pinball table at his apartment that we would play. Sick. But then he was like, now he's into dirt bikes. He sold it, but it was
bummer. I guess dirt bikes are cooler.
I'm told.
Not to me.
Too. Yeah. I'm too pussy for that. I don't want to rash. But pinball is fun. Hurts your wrists the next day. If you're like...
Jeez, you're fucking going hard at it there, man.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
We get a pinball injury.
That's all we do. We just, shred pinball for 3 hours. Because then... The way you hurt your wrist was if you didn't want to pay more quarters, it was called a death save. So you shook the machine like when it went past the flippers and you could save the ball.
Oh.
But they don't allow that in tournament play.
Yeah. Don't they have that like on newer machines though? Don't they have that on
Tilt?
Yeah, they have like Tilt like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. My other friend Ryan perfected it. But it is the most aggressive motion you've ever seen.
Yeah, they get mad at you at bars if you do that.
Yeah. It's like, no death saves, because you have to like lift up the machine so the thing doesn't hit it or whatever. It's very insane. It's not I haven't played in a few years, but I just heard there's a new bar. Well, it's not new. It's called North Star Pinball. They have a bunch of pinball machines here.
Sick.
But do you play like is pinball your go-to one, or what arcade game do you like the best?
Yeah, I mean, there's that place Barcade. I'll go there only to play pinball. I don't go often. If like a
Right.
bar has pinball, I'm like, of course I'm gonna fucking take some cash out, go play it. But like,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not going places, excuse me, specifically to play pinball.
No.
There's two bars that I know of that have like the best pinball machines I've ever seen. Or three. Well, one of them's in Boston. One of them had the bar that we would go to. You know that video where it's like the dudes walking down the street and the guys are outside of that bar in
with
Boston.
a mask or something?
The guy, yeah, he's like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious, right? The bar is full. The bar is full.
Yeah,
That was the bar we used to hang out at after
That's
we
so
did
sick.
Mike's, the TAM, and the TAM had the Sopranos pinball machine. That one was sick.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
And then Birdie's
How
has
do you
South Park.
differentiate a good versus a bad pinball machine?
There's some that's like, I think once they started putting like video screens in, those I don't like. I don't like the video screen ones because it's like I think that it's cheating. I think that it's going too fast.
Yeah.
And like,
Or
So
in
what?
the-
Like you can't see the actual shit happening. It's all virtual.
no, not that it's virtual. It's just like the like.
mini games and things inside
Yeah,
the screen.
I hate the mini games. I hate the mini games unless it's like the little LED.
Yeah, it needs those little dots. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's just the LED, that's fine. But like, if it's like some fucking like, well, okay, there is one exception to this, which is the third one, the third best pinball machine. It's the Star Wars Phantom Menace one that like has like 3D holograms
Yeah.
that like project onto the board. Like you can like you'll just see like there's some fucking Sebulba mini game, and then Sebulba shows up.
yeah.
Like Jar Jar Binks and
Watto's
shit. Like,
there.
yeah,
You
no,
will
that's
not
sick.
make it. Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was a
one
good
is-
Watto.
There's a documentary which Jar Jar killed one of the most important pinball companies. I think it's Williams. It's a very good documentary for anyone who wants to watch about pinball. But they got an exclusive deal when George Lucas was doing the like new Star Wars, the one with Darth Maul, the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, that's Phantom
And
Menace.
so they were so excited because like pinball is like a Chicago thing, and they're like, "All right, George Lucas, he's redoing Star Wars. It's going to be the coolest thing in the world. We get rights to this. We're going to make a game for this." And it's before the movie's out, so they're just talking to George Lucas, and he gives them a summary of the characters, but they haven't seen the movie. And every time they send it to him, he's like, "It needs more Jar Jar in it. It needs to have more Jar Jar." And they were like, "Yeah." And then so like it's the
This is the exact machine, by the way.
yeah. This is the one that killed Williams Pinball.
This is the one from the movie? That's the one I'm fucking playing. That's the one that I like.
Hell yes. Because they then
Oh, no, wait. No, the one that I've been playing is like red.
Okay.
Maybe it's red on the other side. I don't know. But yeah, this
the
looks
special
exactly the
edition.
same.
But
Damn.
You got that lightsaber
like-
shit up there.
in
That's fancy.
hindsight, they were like, in hindsight, we shouldn't have put so much Jar Jar in it. And it's like every scene is like Jar Jar saying something. It's like, and like, but it was really sick.
Damn.
But yeah, that was like that same company, or the guys who did The Sopranos also did the Lord of the Rings one, which is really good. And the the AC/DC pinball machine is also very good.
That one's fun. I like the AC/DC one a lot.
Machine.
Yeah, this is definitely
Yeah.
the same machine now that I'm thinking about it.
Dude,
I think in my head, because it's like in a dark lit bar, so like I think I only see the red. But yeah, that fucking screen is exactly the same.
I think
So I've
this
been
is
playing the
a
one that
sleeper.
killed Williams.
Yeah, well, they don't know shit. They're out of business. But
True.
it is, yeah, pinball's fun. Kids, at
Oh,
home.
I love
pinball.
pinball.
Is fun. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a pinball machine since like 2007. So
Damn,
Yeah.
you're
I don't
missing
think
out.
I don't think I mean I've walked by one in like our shitty mall arcade probably, but I don't think we really have pinball machines in bars out here. At least not the bars I've been to.
They are
Damn.
pretty rare because they take so much upkeep that you need someone like autistically obsessed with pinball who owns them to put them in the bar so that they take
That's
care of
fair.
them. And
True.
because you can have Buck Hunter and you don't have to like service that thing at all.
Every
But
buck hunter I've seen in a bar has been a little bit broken.
right,
That's what,
that's
yeah,
like
like you don't need to
most
touch
pinball
them.
machines too. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
How
yeah,
would
I'll get like a ball stuck
oh
at this
yeah,
Star Wars one.
that's the
This other
worst.
Star Wars one. There's two. There's two Star Wars pinball
Yeah,
machines in my life
I'm
right
sure
now.
there's like six. Yeah. Of oh, and your ones that you have access to. There's a bad
Yeah.
one and a good one. Yeah. There's usually there's like websites that'll tell you. I'm sure there's like a subreddit of like this one's good, this one's bad. But sometimes it's a good error. Like it'll just keep spitting out balls if you hit
Oh yeah.
one thing, and then those are the good ones. But
There is one. I got a ball stuck, and then because I kept hitting the flipper, like it kept going up by like 10 points. So I just kept trying to like,
fuck yeah, get on the top
I was
score.
like trying to, I was
Make
trying to like jam it in
poo
just so I could
ass.
get
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
exactly. But then I guess I hit it so hard that it fucking went out.
Oh
Ball
no,
got unstuck.
these things happen. But with the which one are you best at? If the devil shows up and you got to play for your soul, which pinball
Well,
machine do you want to
I
burst
mean,
the man?
play for my soul. He's still fucking. He's getting that soul. I'm not amazing
so?
at pinball. Oh,
Oh,
dude,
all
yeah,
right.
but definitely the South Park one.
What's your do you follow all the combos, like do the various tasks and whatnot, or do you
I
just
try
slap
to.
it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just slapping it, and then like I just know don't fucking like get it in the.
Don't sink it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't sink it. I was gonna say gutter ball. But that's not the fucking
Yeah,
word.
no, gutter ball works, yeah. Through the sides, yeah. I don't know a better word. But on the gaming tip too, I'm fascinated because I know about List. I was looking at the premium options. You do the Dungeons and Dragons, which is
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to do Dungeons and Dragons and never had anybody like committed to doing it. Were you guys all Dungeons and Dragons fans, or did you get into
No,
it?
I didn't. I never played it. So like mid like pandemic, our friend Patches, who like is the DM, he hit us up. We were about to hit like 100 episodes, and he was like, I don't know, that'd be like a fun like special episode. And then we
Totally.
did that, and then like it was like super fun, but like I think that I mean, I didn't sleep like the day before on the first one. And then we did it like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then like I did like almost fall asleep halfway through just because I was like, oh fuck, I didn't fucking sleep last night at all. But like, I mean, that's my own fault. It was like a lot of fun. It's still so much fucking fun, just like writing this stupid fucking character and then kind of torturing Patches through the whole thing because we don't play
Yeah.
like Dungeons and Dragons. It's really just like he'll try to like guide us into something, and then we'll immediately do the opposite of what he's trying to do, either by accident or on purpose.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They're so like hold on.
Yeah.
We just pivoted like that to video too.
Fuck yeah.
So now we have all this fucking. We have all these like props for it, and this is our D&D tray right here.
Oh, damn.
These are all the. We've got like all the. I don't know. We went to like a flea market, got all these fucking like figures so they like stand in.
Oh wow.
It's not like we're not gonna fucking animate it.
No, I'm intrigued though. But like,
I forget.
nice.
I think no, that's not Mommy Good Legs. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's Blue Gopher. He's like a scientist in our campaign.
Who is
Pretty big.
Who's your character?
Oh yeah, it's my character from the first campaign we did, which I thought it would be. I was just like, I don't know if we'll ever do this again. I'm gonna be Patrick Yoda.
Oh fuck yeah!
And it's just me if I was a Yoda.
I've seen illustrations
do a
of it where
voice?
it's like Baby Yoda, but it has your hat on and things.
Yeah,
Like it's,
I have
yeah,
to
yeah.
hold on. It's in the other room. Let me go grab this real quick.
Fuck yeah!
I want to hear Yoda voice. Pinball.
I have mine. I started putting. I put a little bit of effort into this, but
Oh hell yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
adorable.
Whoa,
Does he have a
yeah,
gun?
it's like the warrior.
Yeah.
Yo, he's got the beanie on. Fuck
uh-huh.
yeah. Yo, hell
Does he have
yeah.
a little stash?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
only thing I could think of. I was like, I wasn't gonna repaint it, you know.
Make him
But-
What
white.
was that? Ever?
Yeah,
Was that like...
I just worked really hard, just like making him a white guy.
There's probably someone who's done that, like in like
Oh yeah,
like those
White
weird
Yoda?
fan edits where they like
Yeah.
cut off women's heads in movies. There's
What?
probably someone who's gone through and made like every Star Wars
White
character
Yoda?
white.
CG. Well, yeah, I see these AI things now. It's like Lord of the Rings is an '80s sitcom or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or no,
Oh, yeah.
Family Guy. Yeah.
You could
All
probably
this
just
AI
feed an
stuff.
AI like a whole movie and have them make every character
They
white or
do it,
something,
yeah.
you know? Like frame by frame, have them turn Yoda white.
Everyone is
I guess
in
White
Star
Yoda-
Wars except Darth Vader. Well,
I looked it up. White Yoda is a weed strain.
Nah, that makes sense. That sounds like one.
I'm looking at weed maps right now. Top reported effects aroused.
so we're talking indica.
Uh-huh.
No, wait, that's sativa. Sativa, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't smoke weed. I don't do
Indica.
that shit.
I hate weed. Yeah.
I
Matt's
hate
a
weed, but I
head.
smoke it.
Top
It's evil.
reported flavors blueberry.
Man,
Great strain for
I hate-
beginners.
I hate that shit. Nothing. It never tastes like fucking blueberry or chocolate or anything. You know what I mean?
Tastes like smoke.
It tastes like smoke. It all
The
smells
names
the same.
and smoking cat piss, but the names are the best part of weed culture. Like,
Yeah.
I thought the funniest weed name I'd heard was lobotomy, which my friend got from a weed. So in New York, it's the same as Canada. You get, but there's an actual like legal weed that's called lobotomy. But I think
Damn.
White Yoda is even funnier. As a weed
Oh
name.
yeah. They have strains by like I'm looking at weed maps right now. They have strains by zodiac sign. Pretty fucking sick.
I would hope so. What's your
Ooh.
zodiac sign for the kids at home?
I'm a Leo, a July 23rd Leo, so
Oh,
like
hell
hell yeah.
day of Leo. Same with
The Leos-
Slash, the
Nice.
guitarist.
I'm a Leo
Can you give
too,
us your
it's
birth
good.
time? If anyone wants to calculate it.
Yeah, let's.
I used to know it. Shit, I think it's like it's like noon. It's like around noon. I think like maybe like 12:30, something like that, in Brighton, Massachusetts.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if anyone listening. I've definitely
they know
had
what to do with that.
I have a birth chart for sure. I think
Yeah.
I
You'll
have.
get me one.
What do I have? I have CoStar on my phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
I was on dating apps once. I have CoStar.
Yeah, I have long
No, yeah.
CoStar.
I deleted CoStar
Yeah.
because it started telling me things. It was like, do something dangerous today. And I was like,
Oh,
why are you-
yeah.
Why are you saying this?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you the
My
feds?
CoStar
What
was
is
sending
it?
me like coded messages from the CIA. So I had
Yeah. You know what you can do on there, which I found, and it's really, really fun, is there's like, it's called chaos mode. And then,
What?
yeah, it's called chaos mode.
Oh, I
And
know
then
what
when you
that is,
read
yeah.
your like horoscope, and then you can send yourself like for the like just like put prompts in or just like things that you can say for the future. So like you'll get a notification, and
A
then it'll
year
just
later
say
or
like
what?
something, yeah, like a random day, and then
Yeah.
it'll be something that like something so specific that you have to open up the app. But I think
Right.
it just kept saying like suck my penis or something. Like, I don't know. Just, some funny ass bullshit.
Yeah. What I remember about CoStar app, I feel like legal laws those laws that are legal changed it. But it used to message me like, put all your friends' phone numbers into the app so you can stay in touch or something. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know if they want me to do that, but
No, it's the same with like Pokemon Go. Like I don't want anyone knowing I'm still playing Pokemon Go.
Are you still playing Pokemon Go?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
My buddy Joe from Home Planet got me back into it like
Fuck yeah.
a couple months ago. And then I realized one day that I dropped like $20 on like items and I was like, I gotta fucking stop. That's way too much.
Shout out to Home Planet, Kids at Home.
Oh yeah.
Kids at Home, check out Home Planet. Joe and Alex, that's right. Joe and Alex.
Oh yeah. Alex is my roommate. Joe used to be my roommate and then he moved out.
I see.
So that's how I've known them since college too. So it's like me, Caleb, Cam, Alex, Joe, and then like my other roommate. We all like moved here around the same time.
Yeah. They've got a lot of funny bits. I remember Alex had one a long time ago where he had a knife or something. It was like, put the knife down or something. This was like back in the pandemic, but yeah, there's good stuff.
I don't remember that one.
This was really early. It was why I followed him on Twitter, but it was I couldn't.
Oh, just a video he posted on his own?
It was Home Planet, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think Joe must have been filming him because he's like brandishing a knife, and he's like, "Put the knife down."
Oh, is it the one? Is it the one where
he's like?
Is it the one where he's Vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in my old apartment on Star Street in Bushwick.
Yeah. Dude, hell yeah.
There's my old address. Yeah.
So you moved to New York. How long? Like a year and a half ago?
Yeah, I moved March 2021.
What do you feel like you're an NY boy? Or are you thinking about going to LA?
Dude, fuck LA first and foremost.
Really?
Oh, really? I hate it. I fucking hate it.
How come?
You have to drive everywhere. You spend more time in your fucking car than you do anywhere, even with like skating stuff. Like
yeah. Oh, especially that. Yeah, that makes
sense. Like it's like, oh yeah, we'll go check out this like chill fucking spot. It's 2 hours away. We have to take the highway to get there. The highway is constantly backed up because it's a fucking the whole city is made around the automotive industry, which is fucking stupid. They just like, I don't know. It makes more sense for me because I don't know how to drive. First of all,
yeah. It
makes more sense for me to live in the city. Yeah.
Wow, I'm the big boy here.
I know. Look at you.
Yeah,
that's
Big
crazy.
Natty out in Newfoundland, and you're in Newfoundland. Where are you going to drive at?
You have to drive here. There's like, we haven't.
Well, you have to drive in New Hampshire too.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck I did that.
I was real late getting mine. I was fucking leeching off friends for rides everywhere, being like, "Hey man, can you run me to town? Gotta fucking run some errands."
Like New York, it's like a penalty to drive. Like, it's
like,
I'm gonna take the train. Jay-Z takes the train.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
Does he?
Yeah.
Like a normal people
he
train.
Named himself after the train.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yo, I'm gonna take the Z line till I make it. My girl look like a feline, cat style.
I had never seen the Z train in my life. I've seen the J. I've taken the J many times. Never seen the Z.
I've taken the L a few times.
Buddy, I've taken the L in New York City.
There were a few years the L was out of business. There were no L's taken in New York.
Yeah,
so.
I saw that. I would see like fucking, because like I followed some like comedians, and like, I mean, it's in comedians' fucking nature to like complain on Twitter.
Yo, that L fucked up.
Oh, the fucking L, like, oh, like, hey, like, like,
saying that.
MTA. Yeah. Oh yeah,
he would have.
Dude, Peter Dinklage, the most famous Brooklyn comedian.
Is he still in New York?
I don't know.
Does he come in for sets down in?
He might.
Like, yo, Peter's here.
Peter's gonna drop in, do a set at Old Man Hustle tonight.
Do you? Because you're doing the stand up again. It's popping. I always see it. I'm like, oh hell yeah! And Jason came out, right?
Oh, I wasn't doing stand up that night. I was literally I was going to. I knew that Jason was going to be there, so I left. I went and saw my friends Grace and April, who do Girl God. I saw them.
Right.
do their show with Will. Will was opening.
Yeah.
Then I went backstage, like I was like shaking hands. I was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna go meet my Jason in Manhattan. I'll see you guys later. Took a train all the way there. Then I fucking hung out with him out. We were waiting to see Brandon Wardell, and then
hell yeah.
We were fucking Wardell. Waiting outside. Me and Sridhar Ramesh. We're waiting outside. We see Jason walk by. I like walk up. I'm like, hey, it's like it's Patrick. Like we know each other from Instagram.
Man, what's up?
Yeah, no, he had that reaction. He like shook my hand and everything. Then we're like standing outside, but like the venue that Brandon was playing at was like very like
racist.
yeah, I'll say
Jason can't get him in.
They wouldn't let Sridhar and Jason in. No, they were like very strict about time. So like I like was saying like, oh, like we're like on the list, like we're like going to go. I know I sound so cool right now. We're going to like go like our friend is like performing, blah blah blah. And they're like, no, like 10 o'clock is like doors open. I was like, all right. And then Jason wasn't having it. He was like jumping in and out. Like at one point, like he kept walking up to the guy to like try and get in. And at one point he did the most Bugs Bunny thing I've ever seen, which was he took his watch, adjusted the time to say 10,
dude,
and then he walked up to the guy. I was like, it's like my watch says 10. Why can't we go in? And at like that point. At that point, like Brandon was at the door, so like we did go in, but like
it worked.
Fuck, dude, it was that. I literally, I need to get a watch. I need to get a watch so I can try and do that. I need to see if that works.
I can't believe
there's no fucking way he's done that before and it's worked.
I don't know if that's like a thing that he thought to do, you know, and went for. Like,
yeah, it's the commitment there.
The streets need to ring with Jason. Cause, we had him on with John Cuccibo.
Yeah, I listened to that. That was he like showed up midway through, right?
Yeah, I sent him the link like a little before we started or something. Or I think it was like 15 minutes in. I was like, we got to spice it up a little. So I sent Jason a link and I was like, hey, man, drop in, you know? And then like literally like an hour later or some shit. He just fucking pops up.
It's probably our best episode because it was like a winding down where it would be like, well, yeah, nice meet. And then all of a sudden, Jason goes like screaming, like, what's going on?
He's trying to like show us what's on TV and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But
dude, so
Jason's
sick.
The legend. Just constant humor, constant results. Great.
Now I don't know if this is on the DL or not, but Nate, have you been ghostwriting for Jason or underwriting for him or what's up with that?
One time, but I don't claim that. That's all Jason. All he did was he messaged me that I posted a thing. It was a Simpsons one. I forgot what the hell it was, but he said, yo, I need you to change this word to pussy. And I'm too drunk to do it. And I was like, it would be a privilege and an honor. And he was the real one. Like, I sent it to him. He's like, yo, shout out, Last Spell Poet. Me.
That's sick. Yeah.
But, then he was like posting all the ones. There was that girl cop who got arrested. Didn't get arrested, got fired. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I only know about I don't think I would know about that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him.
He posted like 50 fucking pictures of her in a row. He could not get it off his mind.
Yeah, he thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah. So I made one and then sent it to him, and he posted it too. So that was the second time I ghosted. And yeah. Not to brag, mine did pretty good. It did pretty nice. But then he got deleted a little later for, I don't know what he always gets deleted. He always gets.
Oh yeah.
They're hating on him, but respect to Jason. I love Jason. He's
He's dope. He keeps commenting on pictures I post to my girlfriend, which is great.
Well, shit. Tighten up, tighten up.
Hey,
Choose
man.
it or lose it.
That's fair. No, you know what? No, Jason Fly, I know, man. Jason Fly us out. I know he's making money off those shirts. I see how much Uber Eats he orders. Fly us out, man.
No,
he's a
salesman. He's a salesman. He's not going to do you no favor. He's not going to pay us any more than anyone else. You get how you live, but you'll always be a friend of ours, Matthew. We have to cherish this.
That's true.
Matt, I should say. Pardon me.
Either one works.
But
I love.
But yeah,
his doll.
Yeah, and it's it is with the stand up. Have you always done like, so you started with comedy and then I have to apologize, it's been false because I gas you guys up all the time where I'm like, like About List is cool because they're like the podcast rock stars. Like there's Come Town were comedians who were then podcasters, but these guys are podcasters who are comedians now. But it is like the same thing. It's the same.
Oh yeah, we were doing comedy before the podcast. I think we were just like, so the way the show started was Cameron and Caleb worked at a the media center in our college, so they were like the people that would sign in and out like cameras for people.
Oh wow,
they had a
job. That's awesome.
So they were they had on-campus jobs, and then excuse me, so they were doing that. I joined like 30 episodes in. They started the show in that room because no one knew where, like, there were two media centers and they worked at the one that nobody knew about. So they would take out a Zoom recorder and then go into like the break room and then record it. So like the first like 30 episodes, I think, like I joined like 30 episodes in, and then, I mean, it was like, they were like 15, 30-minute episodes because their boss kept walking in and telling them like, oh, your break's over or something. So like the first like couple episodes aren't like that. Like we don't have them online anymore, and it like doesn't make any sense. But like, I don't know, people like want to hear it, and it's like, do you want it? You don't want to hear that.
Well, no, but it's at the point where it can be like a special edition, a thing you put out or something. Well, nothing's put out anymore,
I think
but it's
like
a certain,
I don't know.
You can hear it.
There's a certain amount of like, there's certain episodes that we like have that we're just like, yeah, that sucks. Like one of the like the first like we didn't get like the show didn't get good until like, I don't know, like we had to like find our rhythm, but like I guess it's like didn't get good till like maybe like episode, what are we at, 270, 220 something, maybe like 226 it didn't get good. 227 comes out Wednesday. I didn't get it good until 226. So no, I love like, doing this. I don't want to talk shit about my own show.
Yeah, you shouldn't. And it's like
yeah, it's fucking sucked until like, I don't know, fucking sucked until I started doing cool shit.
I'm not warning you. I very much appreciate you guys because you're doing a very cool thing in a very cool situation. Like, to quote Kanye West, like, we the new rock stars. Like, you guys went on tour as a podcast, and it's like very organic and it's very sick.
That's the other thing is like, that is such a fucking hard sell.
I'm very curious about the tour. Like, what was that like?
We posted I don't think we had. No, we tried to film it and then it just didn't work out. But like the film, like it all looked like kind of the audio was bad or like like the video like stopped, like this video stopped working somewhere or something. Like we have a couple videos of the tour, but it's just like too far of a wide shot. It just kind of
things you learn because it's the first one kind of thing.
Yeah, so it was the tour that we did was like the first half of the show was like us doing the podcast, and then the second. So then, like, first half podcast, we just, like, find, like, a list, like, read PowerPoints, which you're like, I don't know how we're going to fucking fill 30 minutes. And then we showed, like, our video Prank Ass. And then after Prank Ass, we come out on stage in, like, costumes. And it's like, oh, yeah, this is all indoctrination. Everything that we just did before all had, like, subliminal messages. you are now a part of our micronation. And then we had like, because we would have a sign-in sheet at every show that had like our declaration on the back. I have a couple copies over there, but like we would like sign people up for our micro. We declare the venue a micronation. We're seceding from the United States. We declare war on NATO. We have a mock election. We sing our new national anthem, and we tell everybody like all the psyops that they've been like.
That's so sick.
Yeah. We like lift the mask. We like reveal the truth, and that's like we didn't want to do a fucking podcast live show. That would suck.
Right.
I don't want to fucking talk like about a list for an hour. You kidding me?
Shit.
What kind of list you get? What's your favorite type of list?
This is why I've always thought it was the best bit for a podcast because it's any list.
Yeah,
so it's like, what are we doing this week? It's like just find a list or whatnot. But
we put a lot more effort into it now. But it like used to be, literally we find like a list like 5 to 15 minutes before we would record, then like spend the first 30 minutes just like doing like just bants, and then like. Then we would go into the list. We got so many complaints where it was like sometimes we would start a list like 45 minutes in. We're like, all right, well, we got 15 minutes on this list, whatever.
Do you find the following is like quite critical kind of thing where like
no, I think everybody's really on board with what we do. It's like, I mean, I kind of wish it was more critical. I don't know. That'd be funny if it was like they don't even read. Oh, you know what? No, there was. I'll talk about it after. There was somebody that got really mad that we don't read lists. It was like a. I don't want to. I don't know. Now I'm blue.
No, don't blast them. But
yeah, no, it was like a podcast called "Who Are These Podcasts?" and they listened to us. I didn't want to talk about it because like they did like. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They're like people who like beefing. It's not for them. And then they also like the only reason I knew about them was because they did an episode on like Cumtown or whatever. So it's like I don't want to talk about that because it's like fucking then like we're jacking like Cumtown's bit. Yeah. We're jacking Cumtown's bit, which is like talking about them. And I don't want to. No, I don't even want to give them any shine.
This episode,
I'm not giving them any shine, buddy.
Yeah. I'll edit it out.
I did listen to their critiques about us though, and it's like all the critiques that they do have about us is like stuff that we're doing on purpose.
Yeah.
So it's like they're like, do they even read a list? And it's like, no, no, I don't care.
That's clearly yeah. But then those are hilarious. Then you just have to be like. But yeah, I've never put out anything that someone wasn't like, oh, this guy must be Sam Hyde so bad or something like that kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, I do. I mean, no. But no, there were people before him that were the same thing. And it's like, well, and like Tim and Eric and shit. And like, it's like,
right.
It's like you can't look at a camera and yell. And like, no one gets copyright on that or whatnot. But I don't
engage in. I don't look at anything anyone says about the show ever. I don't seek it out or anything. I ignore all the DMs we get. I don't I don't know. This ain't free. This ain't. I don't do this for the fucking serfs out there listening to this on their damn iPod shuffle. I don't care about you.
No, ours are all the only things the podcast get are like the political warriors. I think we'll get Chapo Trap House was talking about the Luhan. Well, they're talking about Luhan, but not us. But that's fine. Mm-hmm. But those are you guys collab with them and stuff. They're cool.
Yeah.
I don't
those my boys.
Yeah. Shout out to them. The only podcast I've ever really listened to super hard is the Joe Budden podcast.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I have no defense. Well, I can say why I didn't listen to Cumtown because like they're like we're the same age, all that shit. But like someone explained it to me like 6 years ago. They're like, yeah, these guys just joke about being gay with their dad, and I was like, oh, that's what I joke. But like I can't listen to them because I'll just copy them, kind of thing.
Right.
But like,
yeah.
Were you fans of them and then listen because you guys are completely different. I've never been Well, I've never listened to them, but I've listened to you, and
I
it's
mean,
like
I'm like, you know, like Caleb's been opening for Adam. Like we hang out and shit. Like I don't know. It's like, yeah, I did listen to it, but it's like so easy to just say like, oh, like three guys talking into microphones just come town. I
which
don't
is
know.
like they don't think when to full disclosure, I don't listen to you guys that much, but I like see on the Twitter and the Instagram, and they're like, oh, that's Patrick. Like, I love Patrick. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it is like I know you guys are doing sick shit, but particularly, yeah, that Pokemon one, I busted out laughing so hard with that one, and you're straight manning in it, but it's so good, and it is like
yeah, I don't know how the fuck I took on the role of straight man in the podcast. I don't know how
Do you think is that consistent, or is it like? But
yeah,
it's a very
that's
important.
You know what's fucked up is somebody made a TV tropes for us.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
That's how you know you made it.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me, and then I read through it, and I thought it was so funny, just because it's like I didn't know we had like I didn't know we were that fucking. I didn't know we had tropes. You know, like it said that what's the fucking one? Oh, they got our friend Patch's name wrong. They said it's Pierce who does our Dungeons and Dragons, but they said that I'm the straight man on it. I don't know. I don't see myself as that. I thought I was the crazy guy.
No one likes to see themselves as straight.
Exactly.
It's a damn problem these days.
Exactly. Too many of this fucking. Too many of this. Too many of that. Too many of this fucking blue hair. You know. Too many of this fucking. What is it? We're 1 million gendered now.
Someday we'll hit a damn million. I think we gotta. I think we gotta come up with a third that's reasonable and rigid. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We'll figure that out. 1, 2, 3. That's all we need.
You know, everyone's freaking out because 2 is too few. I get that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, come on, man. 3 is a good number of them. I think. You know, it can't be an even number. That's fucked up. Human experience cannot be whittled down to an even number of things.
Because it's actually fucking odd.
But it's not. Yeah, but it's not gonna be like 5 or something. You know, that's a little much.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, yeah. No, and I'm not like, oh yeah, Patch is the straight, because it's like I see what you do. I see lunch enjoyer dunking off out here, but it is like it's like it does have to be where you let each other cook kind of thing,
mm-hmm.
and then that's where it's like. But it is. I do see you, and not just because you're here. I see you as a center, as a pyramid, as the head of the. No, not that. No, you guys are like
definitely not the head. The head's definitely Cameron.
Yeah. The mysterious. I see him as like the George Harrison. Like I know.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Is there a hierarchy? Sorry, I don't know anything about any of our guests ever. I feel really bad. Okay. I never know who the fuck. I know who you are from Twitter.
I guess there is a hierarchy.
But how's that like? What's the pecking order? Do you feel?
I think it's Caleb and Cameron, and then I'm down probably below three of the other people.
How many people are on
hidden producers?
Well, yeah, there's it's like Caleb and Cam, me, Caleb, Cameron, Patches does the D&D, and then our producer Jubio. He also runs our Twitch channel. He lives in Monterrey, Mexico, and so now that we do video, he directs everything remote from Mexico through OBS, and we have to like call him in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we make Nate do everything. He does all the promo too, but I won't let him on the Betaverse account.
No, that's yours. That's yours. You do the important work, like posting trans people don't exist and aren't real, and then I'm like, thank you so much. No, he hasn't.
I don't think I posted. But
yeah, we're a more we we meet up once a week. We put it on. We also have Gordo. Shout out Gordo. Gordo has a new job, so we can't link up
Gordo
as
is
much.
in about like 3 episodes maybe so far.
But they're good episodes.
Yeah, we love
But
him. We love our boy.
This is our 30 secret episodes era, except not this one because we've got Lunch Enjoyer. We've got Lunch Enjoyer on, but it is it's very.
We
fun.
only really
I
have
like
one
it.
secret episode because the Department of Defense
Right.
got a little too involved. Apparently they were.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should talk about this. I don't care. I've had
Oh, go
1.5 Mad Jacks. I'm feeling a little wild.
Nice.
we for our first episode with the psyop lady, apparently like the higher ups in the military watched the episode, and apparently they started showing it in classes to people, like doing psyops as like what not to do, and like in officer training and stuff. They used it as an example, like, hey, don't go on a podcast and talk about how the U.S. military are like terrorists or whatever.
But
Whoa.
they named us. They said our name in the class, and we're classed as a anti-leftist. Anti-leftist podcast, which is
Okay.
or no, wait, no, we're leftist anti-government podcast.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Wow.
And
All
I
the
had a bunch
leftists
of like
are
scary
mad at
looking
us,
military dudes requesting to follow my personal for like the first like month or two after we
Holy
posted that.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. They were
No,
picking on
man.
me.
Yeah, your account's public though. I had a bunch of scary ass military dudes requesting to follow me. And
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
probably have them following you already if your shit's public. I probably got some fucking military motherfucker.
Well, you have big fans in the Navy. I know that. In the Navy
Yeah, that's fucked up. I didn't know about that.
Shout them out. They're nice guys. They're called.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. My grandfather was a Marine.
Oh yeah.
Natural born enemies.
He would.
And then my two uncles were in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know. I think the hierarchy is like Marine is like we're the coolest guys because of Halo. That's what they think. That's what they thought in like the 50s. And then it's like Marines, Navy, Army, and then like the fucking Air Force or whatever, and then like
Space Force. Is that real?
That's true. That is real.
Marines are the coolest ones. They fought the Japanese, and those guys did not play like that. Was
I don't
mess.
think my grandfather saw combat.
No,
Japanese are not
joke.
fucking around.
I would have rather fought some Nazis than the damn Japanese. I'll tell you that much. But those guys, they were.
Because the Nazis would try to like fold their fucking clothes on the battlefield and shit.
Yeah,
those orderly
like
Germans.
100 of those. Yeah, they weren't nothing. Like,
it's all about the cuisine, though. You know what I mean? You're moving through an area, taking ground. It's all about what you're gonna be eating. You know what I mean?
Well,
what the hell were they eating on these tiny ass Japanese islands where they couldn't like grow food or anything? Exactly. I don't want that.
No, it's the worst. That's why the Marines were the best. They did all that shit.
Fucking moving through bro. You got all of Europe's cuisine. You just gotta push a little bit further. You're eating some good ass fucking French pastries. You know what I mean? That would keep
you ever eat an MRE?
No.
I have eaten an MRE. Yeah,
I have. My uncle was in Iraq. He was or Afghanistan or whatever war we were in.
One of them countries.
Whatever war we were in at the time when I was 8.
Yeah.
But he came back with MREs and he was like, "Yep, aren't these cool? You heat them up with a fucking pouch."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yeah, this has like 1,000,000 milligrams of sodium."
How did it taste? Did you eat it?
Tasted bad.
It's either like MREs and like rats, or like beautiful French bread and fresh milk.
Yeah, fresh milk. Yeah, no, the MREs. My friend was a firefighter, like a helicopter firefighter, and we went on a canoe trip, and he had them, and it all just tasted like cat food. It was all just like a brick of cat.
Yeah,
shit.
It's always like beef ravioli.
That's what they said it was, yeah, but it tastes like tuna, like dry tuna or something.
Yeah, that shit's so gross.
Don't they have like McDonald's on most military bases now for Americans? How do they
Yeah, I
go
think
from
so.
eating like MREs to like a Big Mac?
That was the pitch, but it's like when you're out like storming a cave, it's not like, oh, bring your Big Mac in case you get
Maybe they're
hungry.
like you know, they got a little cooler with a bunch of fucking frozen Whoppers or whatever. They go, they heat up the pouch, they fry up a little Whopper.
So Matt,
That's
all
not a
right.
bad idea.
All right, Patrick. Matt always teases me because I'm like, yo, order 10 Whoppers on Uber Eats and put them in your fridge. Then you save them for later, you know?
Wait,
got
why are
your
you
meal
doing
plan.
that, bro?
10 meals for 10 days, man.
What? So okay, hold on,
Haven't bought
hold on
groceries
for
in
a
5
fucking,
years.
It tastes
hold
better.
on for a fucking second. Okay. The only way in my head that can work is if you take so you have to deconstruct it, one, but then you have to order the 10 Whoppers, no tomato, no lettuce.
Oh, you're scared of the sogginess.
Because the lettuce is going to wilt.
Yeah, well, you're like, you got.
And then you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
reheat it anyway.
Oh, I don't.
So I
Blend it
guess
up.
all you got to do, you Uber Eats, you go to the grocery store, get a head of lettuce, shred that shit for the week, then cut up your tomatoes and the onion too. I guess the onion's probably fine.
Yeah,
Or Whopper, no toppings, onion rings, reheat the onion rings, put barbecue sauce on it.
Ugh.
Then you got 10 Rodeo Kings for the week.
Okay, I'm glad you're teaching your followers the right way to like be a non-degenerate.
Disgusting fat piece of shit.
It's a good way to live for a bit, you
Okay,
know?
so it's not quite 10. I generally count it 4 at most.
How often have you done this?
No comment. No, because like
Can you
I
take your
don't-
camera to the fridge right now for us?
I want to see if you have a fucking Whopper in your fridge right now.
I wish I did. I have a double Big Mac I forgot about. Literally.
Double Big Mac? What do you mean
Yeah.
double Big Mac? What the fuck do they got up there that I don't know about?
You have double Big Macs in the States?
We
It's
don't have
over-
double Big Macs in the States, and I feel like we invented that.
Yeah, that's crazy. We get double Big Macs.
This thing is a few months old. It looks like a mummy. This might go viral if I bring it over. Yeah, what the hell? Why not?
Go grab it.
I'll bring it over.
They look kind of fucked up when they're fresh.
I
too.
wouldn't-
I need to see
wouldn't
this.
eat it.
I need to fucking see this thing. That
What's
sounds
wrong, Frank?
horrifying. I need to look at this.
I'm scared. Yeah, I remember he first
What you-
mentioned the fucking Whopper thing like it was just
Oh,
normal.
wow.
Yeah, that's first of all, that's insane.
Okay.
But this double Whopper mummy,
Because I've seen people say they've shown pictures where they're like, "This is 20 years later. It looks normal. This thing does not look normal, and it's like a month or two old.
maybe it's
But-
American McDonald's.
It's
Oh,
it's like
that looks
Mama
like a
Hotep
fuck.
there.
Oh my god! And is that a
broke
bite
off.
out of it?
no. There's the other piece. There's the other piece. I didn't eat it.
Oh
This is it.
man,
This is this.
you could cut glass with that thing.
And what are you gonna do? You gonna put that
Yeah.
back in the fridge?
Well, no, I'll put it in the garbage.
Do you-
now, but,
do you-
I saved
okay.
this for About List to come on. I saved this. For
Okay.
About List Bastard.
I was gonna say if you had that saved in your fridge, for like a science experiment, I understand that.
No,
But-
man, you fry that up. You ever
Oh,
like try
buddy.
really hard to like fucking revive some food that you know is just lost?
No,
Oh, no.
no, I know when to cut.
I remember
I don't
one
like
time,
I wasn't
Taco Bell. I'm not saving. Burger King, McDonald's. If I order it that night, I will leave it out so it stays warm and then eat it later. If I order too much, but I'm
Yeah.
not saving any food.
I
Yeah,
remember
I'm not
once-
saving any fast food.
I remember once, like, I took like a
Yeah,
1
that
or
was a
2
special
day old
case.
pizza, and there was like one slice left, and I was like, man, it'd be a shame to waste this. So I fucking fried it up with some eggs. It made the worst fucking omelet I've ever had in my entire
Oh
life.
my god! I did not think that's what you meant. I thought you meant that you did like you reheated the pizza, got it to
Put
like
eggs with it.
yeah. I thought you meant you put fried eggs on the pizza.
No,
That's oh boy. pizza omelet is that you are something else, bud.
But I was like, hey, maybe I'm coming up with like some good ass strategy right now for like old pizza.
No,
I was not.
no, siree.
No, the Big Mac was it was an organic happening because I was like, you get the fridge cluttered and then you're like cleaning out stuff, and then I was like, it was behind some other things.
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh.
I've done that before. Yeah, so I mean, another fucking shitty landlord thing is that when we moved in, he didn't tell us that the fridge had like leaks.
Oh, that's
So
no good.
sometimes people like my roommates will like put something in the fridge, not realize that it's like in a fucking cardboard like box or whatever, and then like just completely like the fucking thing will leak, and then it's completely soaked. Fucking disgusting. That's the worst thing is like realizing some of your food is just soaked in shit.
Yeah. Are you guys?
Yeah, you can't save Taco Bell in the fridge because of that.
No. That's another thing Montreal doesn't have. But yeah, I would never dare.
You don't got a Taco Bell?
We don't have one here. We used to have one in the
our last
theater.
one. Both Newfoundland and Montreal, apparently, RIP. We used to have one that it was you had to take a special trip out to Taco Bell. It was the last line on the train. It would be like going to Manhattan from Brooklyn, so like some effort, but it would be a special treat, which meant I didn't have as much diarrhea as if it was in the city. But now it's gone, and I miss it.
Damn.
But yeah, for the kids at home who want to try and emulate the Burger King thing, no, it would be like you get the 2-for-1, you keep a Whopper for the next day, and a cold Whopper. A cold Whopper, if it's charbroiled, it's kind of like a fancy salad, like a Tokyo salad. If you're in a fancy Wagyu beef restaurant or something.
Oh dear. No, it's not. No, it's not. Burger King is like maybe it's better up there a little bit, but like Burger King in the States is, I mean, I'll go to that fucking Hollywood BK, but that is every time I eat there, I've taken poison damage.
Yeah. I had Burger King for the first time like a few months ago, and it was, I don't know, it was just really underwhelming, honestly. It's kind of extremely bland. And
oh, yeah. I mean, I like the rodeo burger a lot. I like the rodeo burger because it's like $2. It's just a burger with 2 onion rings on it and barbecue sauce.
And the barbecue sauce, yeah.
It's got a fucked up weird backstory, which is also sick. Let me teach you something today, but
you gonna learn today.
Yeah. So the rodeo burger was a promotional item for the movie Small Soldiers that they left on the menu.
Wow.
So it was what's his name? The Tommy Lee Jones's character, Sarge. It was like Sarge's rodeo burger. And then they took Sarge off. They just like stripped all the branding, all the Small Soldier shit, and then kept it on the menu as like a secret menu item. You could go to like anywhere and get it. So in like we would like come, there's a skate park. It was like an indoor like skate park called Rye Airfield. We would like drive back from there. There's a Burger King like halfway between my hometown and Rye. And we would stop there and get like 2 or 3 rodeo burgers. It was fucking cheap. And it's like, I don't know. I was just skating all day. I'm not going to, I don't want to eat something good. I'm about to like go to bed. I want to eat hibernation food. And the perfect thing is 2 rodeo burgers and a side of fries with a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, hell yeah. Texas style.
Soldier,
they love
fucked up.
Oh, have you never seen Small Soldiers?
No, I hadn't even heard of it.
I have not.
Oh, dude.
It's kind of the Toy Story spin-off, I think.
It was like, it's like better than Toy Story for sure.
I played the video game, which was called Sarge's Heroes, and it was terrible.
Oh, that's a different that's different
different
IP
movie.
altogether. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Small Soldiers, was that Right. There was the enemies were the heroes, or what? It was a
Yeah.
weird tiger guy.
The
It was like,
Gorgons, I think, are their names.
yeah, I never
And
saw
David
that
Cross, and Jay Moore are in it. That's such a
That's
good movie.
insane. David Cross who did David Cross play in that?
Him and Jay Moore are the two scientists. There are two scientists who work under Dennis Leary, and yeah, Dennis Leary gives them like full reign to like buy military like chips, and then they put like fucking like Air Force like chips into toys, and the toys come to life because they're like
yeah. And they
so good. Globotech's X1000 microprocessor. I'm on the Wikipedia now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Joe, that's why I like it. Joe Dante directed it.
Who's Joe Dante?
Gremlins. He did Gremlins and The Burbs.
Oh shit. So that was in the twilight of his career, or did he go on to direct more things?
I think he's made a few more. Yeah, Looney Tunes back in action.
Not
shit.
Not Space Jam though?
No, he didn't do that. I think his last movie is something called Nightmare Cinema. It looks like. I haven't seen that though. I think since making Looney Tunes back in action, he hasn't had a big.
That was the death knell.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But that sucks. I think he's a good director.
Are you a cinephile? Do you keep up with the movies?
I went to film school though.
Okay.
It's a lot well, I transferred in, I think that's probably why, but it's a lot less production stuff, and it's a lot more writing stupid fucking essays about
movies.
The
Lars von
symbolism
Trier.
of this movie. Like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Did you find everyone else was super pretentious, or were you like the most pretentious one there?
I think I was probably more pretentious because I was trying not to be. But I was like, oh, fucking like Gremlins is like way better than these fucking like liking just
You're
like
not
shitty like saying like, oh no, I'm not wrong about that. But like, I think Gremlins is a way better movie than fucking what's that Godard movie that you got to watch?
Yeah, I don't know. I always get them confused with
the peak new wave movie.
Yeah,
Breathless.
Where they'll dance. Right. I've never
Breathless.
seen it.
That's the one, right?
Yeah. I've seen True Fault. I've seen the 500 Blows or whatever. And it was just about like a kid smoking cigarettes or something. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
fine.
It's just all these fucking French people running around.
Yeah.
Show me
a
fucking gremlin.
Show me a weird little guy.
Yeah.
Show me a weird dude.
I want to see an alien somewhere.
Yeah.
This is the thing about the French. You know, they don't understand gremlins.
No, they didn't until like the 90s when they started trying to copy like American people. Like what's that City of Lost Children with Ron Perlman?
Oh yeah.
That's a good looking movie. It's not a good movie. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe me think like seeing that it was French. I was like, fucking I don't care.
I like did you see Titan or Titan? Like
no, that's the car.
Yeah, the car is a girl who bangs cars basically. But there's really cool. That. It's just like a Cronenberg like The Fly, except all these firefighters.
I think that's my all-time movie, all-time number one movie.
The Fly is sick.
Yeah.
I think I saw it when I was like 5, and I haven't since. I think it scared me as a child.
That's not a good movie to see as a kid.
No. Jeff Goldblum, man, he's always good. I continue to think he's
him and
good.
Gina Davis.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were boning at the time.
In real life. See, you brought the goss, man. You said you wouldn't bring the tea. You brought the tea.
You're bringing the heat now. Yeah. Now all the flakes have dropped off. Now we're getting juicy. But yeah, a bunch of Cronenberg was in Montreal. He did his first 3 movies.
Oh, The Brood, right?
Yeah, or no, The Brood stars him as a serial killer. That was a movie.
No, you're thinking of Nightbreed.
Nightbreed.
Yeah,
You're right.
Nightbreed. That's Clive Barker.
Yeah,
That's a sick
Canadian
dude.
fellow. Yeah,
His fucking the mask for like David Cronenberg's character in that movie.
so scary,
So fucking sick.
And they stole it for Batman, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that whole
For Scarecrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarecrow is just Nightbreed.
Yeah, Nightbreed's a way better, but that movie like traumatized me. I was so scared of it with the Christmas lights and shit. Yeah, he was wild, and it was Cronenberg
so
doing
sick.
all this evil stuff. But yeah,
he also plays a villain in Jason X.
Oh, see, I was watching all the Jasons. I didn't make it up to Jason X. I saw the first 8 and the first
Jason
Freddy
10,
Krueger's.
but you know.
Yeah. But those are great. I like the Leprechaun movies. Do you ever watch those?
Yeah, dude.
Lep in the Hood?
Dude, it's so sick. It's so sick
That's
that
a
like
wild one.
dude, fucking Ice-T finds a magic flute.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, this magic flute's gonna make me the greatest record producer in the world.
You got more than you bargained for. The Leprechaun hits the bong. That's the best part.
Yeah.
When kills a guy with an afro pick. It was
dude, that's so sick. Oh wait, I said earlier that City of Lost Children is not good. I think I conflated it with Delicatessen, which I thought was boring. Because I'm looking at City of Lost Children more, and it's like, yeah, this is a movie that's right up my alley. I remember liking this a lot. And then Delicatessen, I thought I would think was sick, and then I was like,
no bueno.
It's too French for me.
Yeah, many such cases. I don't watch that many movies. I found it like I like the Werner Herzog ones a lot. I find like Klaus Kinski just being insane, but he had a bunch without Werner Herzog where he's insane.
Yeah.
But then,
have you seen? I think Kinski's in it, but it's Shadow the Vampire with Willem Dafoe and John Malkovich.
I haven't, but I love Dafoe and Malkovich, so I would see that for sure. Are they both being vampires?
No, so the plot of the movie is that John Malkovich is the guy that directed Nosferatu, and
shit, I have seen that. Yeah, and there's old footage of it. Yeah, and it's like, is this
so
a
it's
real
like
movie?
the fucking so it's like if he hires a real vampire,
right?
Is the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Crazy.
I love that movie.
Man, yeah, I vaguely remembered it because then there was because then I would rewatch the one with the Interview with a Vampire, and I was like, oh, that was the movie I was thinking of. But there is this other movie.
Yeah, Interview with the Vampire. I barely remember. I just know that it's like, it's like the first. Because I would do like the fucking, so I like studied, I did like the Dracula character.
Yeah.
Do.
Which I love. I love that.
Oh, I had a tape of it, but like the audio is so bad that I couldn't use it. But I was just like doing fucking vampire research for it. And then halfway through like doing like all this vampire research, I was like, why am I doing that? Like all I need is just like a picture of like Nosferatu. Like there's no real vampire jokes in the whole set that I do.
That's what I like too. And you did the bald Dracula. You did the Nosferatu.
Yeah.
So
dude, putting those teeth on. It's Dracula Today is the name, and it's like. The whole, I don't know. I realized that the funniest thing about doing it for me was just like just like being like a fucking Herbie like Brooklyn transplant, just being like in Dracula makeup, being like, I went to the coolest little store,
yeah,
and the coolest dive bar in Bushwick, Carmelo's,
and it's like. It sucks that it doesn't, because like Nick has his own Dracula bit, but it's completely different. Like it's different.
Yeah.
He looks like Ringo Starr with his, but I was like,
we did that at the exact same time. I was doing the Dracula. Like I had it as a Twitter account, and it's like me and Cameron would write like just stupid Dracula stuff on it. We would like write Dracula Today stuff, and then like I think we were doing a show in August at this place, Life World, and then like I made like a whole like PowerPoint thing and then I did it there, and then like 2 weeks after or something, like I don't know, because they fucking film like the Adam Friedland show like a couple weeks in advance, so it's just like
It's just it's clearly like two
so
parallel things. But
yeah.
then their little fans will be like, he already did this," or
Have
something like
people?
that.
I don't know. Their
I
fans are
wouldn't.
devoted as shit. So I don't know. I hope no one's. I don't think enough people have seen me do the
No,
Dracula that I do.
I think your Dracula
And it's not
thing was
Dracula. It's not Dracula. It's Dracula today.
Not,
it's a different guy.
Yeah.
It's a different character completely out of the Dracula canon.
I see no conflation. It's just there's people who have ideas and people who don't, and they just look at everybody and they're like, oh, they took that. It's like, no, you can't understand that. Like, Dracula is important, vampires are important. Important people will have the same idea at the same time. This happens all the time. It's
just a weird little guy who has big fangs.
Yeah. What would Dracula be like today? Would he be on his damn iPhone?
Well, if you tune in,
hey, I've answered this question many a time.
I bet he would have.
I've got some answers. He's got
a fucked up Android with cracks everywhere.
Yeah, he sat on his phone.
He throws it when he gets mad.
Does he? Does Dracula get mad?
Yeah, he's fucking pissed, man. Wouldn't you get mad
if you were Dracula?
You want to go to some event? Oh, it's fucking daytime again. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
can't get out of my fucking house, man.
There's nothing going on during the day.
I did the Dracula Today like character. I would do it with the PowerPoint behind me, and then I did it one time without the PowerPoint because I was like, oh, I'll just read the PowerPoint like off of my phone, and then I can do it like I'll just like because like a big part I don't know like a big part of the I just did it on like a random show. Did like the big part of it was like scaring the audience was like what I would try to do. So I'd like so I do this set where I'm army crawling through the audience in full Dracula makeup and like the gown and everything. And then I like hide on the stage and jump out. And then I like realize after that, and I do like the whole like that's probably 2 minutes. I realize I have to be up there for like 10 minutes and I have nothing. So I did this whole set. I did nothing. The whole set is me just up there like, oh, okay.
Check your phone.
Yeah, so I told them to tell the crowd like it's my first time. It's like they're like this guy. It's his first time doing stand up. Here he is, folks. It's Dracula Today. So it like worked for me, but like I like should have fucking prepared. That's my own fault.
No, that sounds absolutely hilarious.
In the middle of like this show it's just people just doing regular fucking shit, and I was like, I'm going to bring makeup and fake teeth and a bald cap and a gown, and I will change in the bathroom of this bar. It's just fucking. Why the fuck did I do that?
Who was following you? Who went on?
I think it was Napoleon Emile, and he's so fucking funny.
So he got to come out and say, "Give it up for Dracula."
No.
Was he?
I think everyone was just. The one saving grace of that show is that I got to take the makeup off and like
got to hide. You?
Yeah, but I mean, it was my friends hosting it.
What was Dracula's problem?
Hey, what the hell was that guy?
What was that guy doing?
I just should have fucking written some like stage shit without the audio visual element. I don't know why fuck I thought I could just coast off of being in a Dracula costume.
Was it filmed or it was just for the moment?
Just not. It was not. It was a bar show in Bed-Stuy.
Oh yeah.
So
I wish it was. That sounds so funny.
I mean, I have a set. I can probably edit it down and send it to you, but I would never post it like publicly.
Please, I'll share.
It's just so the audio on it is just like so bad. Anytime that there's music in the set, it's just like the microphone was next to the speaker, so it's just like.
That's sick though. Like I've done things like that where it's just I don't know what there's gonna be wind and it's just and it's
Oh
like, well, that's
yeah.
kind of funny because everyone on YouTube cares or whatever. So then it's like you get this taste, or like when shit used to sound like old people phoning into like talk radio, like. But I do also have friends who are like, I can't listen to your show because you talk on AirPods. So I'm like,
That's fair.
you figured that out,
Dude.
with the
AirPods
microphone.
sound the worst.
Shit.
I've called in, like, we've done Twitch streams where I've like called in a few times, and because I'm on AirPods, nobody can fucking understand
You know
a
what?
single thing that I'm saying.
We're gonna have to fuck up your audio a bit because you're making us sound bad. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
No,
Here, hold
we'll
on.
leave it.
I'll start turning my mic off and on.
Do you got like a distortion filter on there?
We're at 2
Dude,
hours.
I lost
I
I had a bass pedal and I
Yo,
lost
and
it.
you would pitch it down.
I could,
Did you ever? Oh, please do. Oh, if you did have it, or a
Hey, I
wah.
don't know where the fucking thing is.
Did you ever listen to Longmont Potion Castle? That guy. Who would
Oh, dude, yeah.
yeah.
I listened to him so much in high school. Dude, the fucking
Do you have any digital goobers and all that stuff?
yeah, my Twitter bio for the longest time was I'm ready to talk regular. And then dude, he fucking there's like a pod episode he called in.
Oh, that's so sick.
He
Yo,
called
what
in.
number?
I bitched out immediately. He
You were
called in.
intimidated?
No, it was just like literally if like it was like somebody told him I had like I was a little kid with cancer. It was like he called in and I'm like immediately like I'm like, okay, who's this fucking guy that keeps calling me? Because I put like I put my Google Voice number up.
Yeah.
And he called in and then I'm like, hello, and then he starts like asking me shit, and then like I realized midway through, and then I got too excited and was like, is this Longmont Potion Castle? Oh my god. And then like he's like doing all like the fucking voice modulation shit. He's like calling other people, and I'm like getting so you can hear it in my voice. I'm like getting so excited. It's so it's like I'm so glad that like yeah, I got like a call from him, but like it's so embarrassing because like you can hear me like fan out so fucking hard. It's like within the first like 5 minutes of like one of the premium episodes. I think I like had to pause. Yeah. I had to pause the episode so that I could like be like, what the hell?
That's amazing. Did you ever like talk candidly after that, or that was it?
No, I mean he didn't have like my phone number or anything,
right?
You know.
But is like he's so mysterious that way. I feel like that's the best way.
Right, like I like getting the call. Like I didn't want to continue correspondence with him. It would like ruin like the fucking like. I still want to be a fan.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to like lift the veil as much as I would love to. It's like it's one of those decisions where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna like. I need to still have you in my life as like a thing that makes me happy.
Yeah,
I need to still have you as like I need to listen to this right now.
Yeah, no, it is interesting when it goes like I don't know, yeah, because podcasts are like such a sort of you listen to them for comfort when you're like driving or whatever, or not for you losers, I guess, but I do when I'm driving. And so yeah, it's interesting when you like meet people who like know these people. And I'm not gonna blow anyone up here, but like there's one very large podcaster who was like in a girl we know's DMs, like begging for pussy, and it's just like, oh Jesus. Man, the veil's been lifted, the illusion is broken.
I don't know about
too
that
much,
but kids at home don't beg for pussy.
Don't beg for pussy, yes.
But
only ask 100 times and that's it.
Longmont's a prank call. Like Longmont could probably be indicted if anyone ever figured out who he was.
Yeah,
so I'm glad.
No, I like keep him as anonymous as possible. Like I like he needs to still like I need a new LPC every year.
Yeah, it's so crazy. And he started, yeah, he was doing like death metal or grindcore or something. Like it was out of the 80s metal scene. But those are so funny, like everything.
Oh yeah.
So many good. And when he does, like when he's taking it, like he was talking to a kid about a Super Nintendo, and the kid just goes
I
left on
love
that
that
one,
one.
and
Yeah.
you see his like humanity a little bit. He's like, "Are you sure?" Whatever. Kid's
The
like, "I
one
want
the call that I love the most is I mean there's a few. I mean yeah, like Turtle Pleasure, like that fucking that's like
it." I
perfect
like
call.
Yucatan Sucker
Yucatan
Man
Sucker
is a good
Man,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Sea-Doo Islandia. But
Green
the best
Julius.
one, oh, Chowder Julius.
Yeah.
The
What he
fucking
called
the one where he calls the GameStop and he keeps like he keeps like he just keeps fucking with the guy so hard that the guy's like, I'm gonna call the fucking police. How do you like that?
and he's
It's
like,
just
"Oh
like the
no,
biggest
please
dork in
don't."
the world. He's like telling him he's gonna call the police, and he keeps saying like, "Look, I have this Halo cartridge, and my score keeps saying 0." It's so simple. It's so simple, but like just the way that he can goad people into like
Yeah, and he's so
yelling at
sincere.
him.
I
Yeah.
remember being a
Yeah.
kid and like doing prank calls back when you could like Skype call like real phone numbers and shit.
Oh yeah.
I never made any real. I don't know. I never hit any gems though. I always would like watch YouTube videos of fucking Pizza Hut employees like flipping out.
Yeah.
And I'd
Oh,
always
dude,
be like,
Battletoads.
yeah,
Remember
the
that fucking shit?
Battletoad shit. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to do that. And then I'd get scared and they'd hang up on me because I was clearly like 9 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the same shit. When I was like 11, I would call. So there was this video store in my hometown that had. It was one number off from my home phone number.
You're serious. And it was a
It
video
was
store?
it was called Video Update, and our Video Update. Then it changed to Movie Scene, and it was like my home phone number ended in like it was 1886, and then theirs was 1866. So we would get like calls all the time. So then I started calling them like people asking like, "Is this Movie Scene?" And no, whatever. So then I would either like answer them and just like do the fucking like, "Oh yeah," like I don't know, like pretend like I'm 11 years old. I have a
An
little kid
11-year-old
voice.
son. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to this person like, "Oh, I don't know if we have that in stock." And
You were
then,
getting it to you. That's so funny.
but then we would call Movie Scene and ask. I would ask for like Atari Jaguar games and see if they had those in stock. And it's like 2011. I'm like, "Do you have this for the Atari Jaguar?"
Let me check.
They're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Some like 16-year-old, like probably one of my sister's friends, just fucking working there.
Wow. Yeah, I only knew one guy who was good at prank calls, and but his bit was in. I feel like Longmont might also do this. He would phone the same like, yeah. Here we have like Auto Trader, so it's like when you call about cars for sale, and he would
Mhm.
call the same ad 100 times, and only record the 100th time. So it would be completely normal, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm calling about the '04 Jeep Cherokee," and they would start screaming because it was like you couldn't block numbers yet.
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's pretty funny, eh?" And I was like, "Yeah, why is he so mad?" And he was like, "Yeah, I called him 100 times." I was like, "Oh my god."
Man, there's this phone number that my older brother kept calling from our home phone. He like I guess the guy had he had like *69 or whatever, *67, whatever you like dial to like get the
You
caller
track
ID
it.
off.
Yeah.
He had that blocked, so like you couldn't call him if there was no caller ID or some shit, because his phone number was like 603 1234567 or something. So it's like the easiest like yeah, it's like the New Hampshire area code, and then just like press every button on the phone until it calls. And there was like 3 weeks where his friends would come over to our house call this guy from our home phone. And
yo, we gotta call the guy.
They would get like halfway through the call, they're like talking him like I'm calling to ask you about your car's like limited warranty, like blah blah blah. Like they'd have like scripts, like cold call scripts or whatever, and then halfway through just say, and spaghetti and meatballs, and then just hang up the phone because they were at like 14. That's the funniest thing in the world. I still think that's really funny to just call.
Not even to wait.
It's not like that much like harassment as it is just like stupid. And we got he got because like he got a phone call. He called us back and was like, "Your kids keep calling my house."
And convincing me.
Your kids keep calling my fucking house. And if you do it one more time, I will get the police involved. And my dad was like, you have to stop fucking prank calling this guy. And my brother explained to him, like, he was saying, like, all this, like, you know, he's going to embellish it because he's fucking, like, mad that these kids keep calling his number. My brother had to explain to him, like, I'm not saying anything bad.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs. I get him halfway through the call. I say spaghetti and meatballs, and I hang up.
And then your dad was like, "Oh, well, now it's completely
reasonable. No, I'll fucking do it too." He fucking the worst prank call he did. It like halfway through they realized like, oh, this is just mean. They got a tattoo artist really excited. They got this tattoo artist excited that they were gonna get a map of Mordor on their back.
Oh my! I would pay so much money.
They got the guy on the phone for like 30 minutes, and then they were like, "Hey, man, we're pranking you." The guy was like, like, "Dude, I'm drawing it like right now."
Oh, no.
That's sad.
Someone get a map of Mordor.
Oh
man,
dude, I think I have to. I think no, it wasn't a map of just Mordor. I think it was like a map of the entire Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Which is like why that's so like if I was like a tattoo artist, I would fucking do that immediately.
Yeah. In Edmonton.
Oh yeah, like tattoo artists are gonna be like so mad about that. Like,
I've seen like the worst Star Wars back piece, like Yoda and everything, and it's like a child drew it, and it's all over this guy with dreadlocks, this crest on the guy's back. And I've seen like there's a guy in Edmonton covered in Avatar, but I saw firsthand like this.
Wait, Avatar? Yeah, Na'vi or Last Airbender?
Na'vi. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tattooed himself
Last Airbender
blue?
well, he's got like Avatar all over him. It started as like poster pieces, but now he's like doing like the whole like reptile man thing where he's like making himself a Na'vi, but it just
That's
so
sick.
Like it's legal. It's still legal. For now.
Yeah. Pretty soon it's going to be illegal.
Pretty soon we're all going to have to be Na'vi.
Yeah.
That's
the sad ass truth, but it's going to happen.
I just found out he was Canadian. I didn't know James Cameron was Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have you seen Avatar 2?
I have seen the first 20 minutes of Avatar until they get to the scene where they're playing basketball. And then
is that the first one?
The first one, I watched the first 20 minutes of that movie every time. And because I'm not seeing it in a theater, I zone out so hard that I just shut it off. I've never sat down and watched a finished Avatar. I was kind of hoping with the second one coming out, they would re-release it in theaters, but I didn't see that anywhere.
Oh, I would go see that if they were
like double feature back to back.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, I'd spend a whole day doing that.
3D IMAX with the fucking chairs that spit on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it came out, I read a newspaper article that said kids love Avatar so much they're committing suicide because the world is not as good. And I was like, I was too scared. I was too scared to see it after that. I was like, I don't want to kill
You're
myself.
susceptible.
Yeah.
So I watched it on Superstation like 6 years later, and I was like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. I think Fern Gully was a better show. It's this cartoon that they.
I know Fern Gully.
Yeah. That one gave me nightmares. Oh,
I remember that one. The bat that's got that weird eye.
Yeah, Batty. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Name, I know.
I like that one.
Well, shit. We've had you for 2 hours here. Thanks
I know. I'm supposed to go on the Twitch right now. I'm supposed to.
Shit.
Yeah, I can be late. That's fine. But yeah, thanks for having me on. This is fun.
Yeah, thanks coming
so much,
on.
man. Yeah. And I hope to join you in Burger King next time I'm in.
Oh,
NY.
dude, yeah. Hit me up when you're in Bushwick. I need to go there again. I need to go to Hollywood BK so bad.
Nice. All right, I'll cut it here.